Alright, I've done it.
Moss isn't.
What do you think of that?
Ooh, you did it?
Yeah, I started the stream.
Ooh.
I don't know if that's strictly
Oh, go to bed.
spanking material. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's turn on the... Please stop. Okay, we are right back and sleeping. Boink. Woof. Woofsies poopsies. Hey, Willie. Quiet your stupid mouth. Shut up. It's like he's silent until he hears me. I don't know if I told you this.
No, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's because you start talking.
Really irritating. Willie Bumpins, but it's like he knows I'm here and he came up and he's lying down with me. He's just real obnoxious. Okay, well I had a few things that I wanted to do. Yo, psst, come here.
Lila, where are you going?
Come join me.
Oh, it's your bed, like a
Join
good
me, you
girl.
stupid dumbass cat. Come here. Come on. Come on, join the stream. And don't do so in an obstructive, annoying way. How's that sound? I love you. Yeah, he was lying in my arms earlier. He just lied in my arms tonight. Must have been Willie's a jerk.
Something is.
Hey, can you not? Alright, so I'm actually getting nothing done. Now he's just reaching for my plate. There's not really anything on it. What's that with cats and attacking crumbs? Stupid. Okay, so our nether adventure was a mixed success and failure.
Yes.
But the good news is a major part of what I wanted to do was to build factory blocks out of nether quartz. And I've got like 3 stacks of it now. So that's way more than enough.
Ooh, good.
But I also was able to build more lanterns to put up on the stairwell. And I thought I needed 3. And I put down 2 in places I definitely needed it. But I don't know where the 3rd one was supposed to go. Pretty. So I'm going to have a glance. I gotta look up the stairwell. You know what? I think I've been down this road actually. No, screw that. I'm gonna work on the machine shop instead.
This tree looks weird. Maybe.
It's magical and it will grant wishes.
Like giving me cinnamon.
I wish for cinnamon. Okay.
That looks like the same tree I've been cutting down. Oh, it's a willow tree.
Gotta fix this fucking tank. Gotta do it, Sarah. This tank's all screwy.
The pig's screwy?
Tank. I have a water tank out back. And it's just gonna have to stay screwy. Yeah, whatever. So the main thing I want to do is renovate my floor. Right now it is unpolished marble. Why? Is there shadow steel on the ground?
Maybe because I used SpongeBob and I didn't know where to put the shadow steel.
Oh, that explains that, because I remember... That's very weird you should do that, because I remember creating shadow steel in it, and I remember putting ingots on the ground by accident. So there's just enough pieces to this puzzle that it made sort of sense. But wasn't fully there.
It's another stupid willow tree. I just want cinnamon.
Cinnamon, your stripper name.
Yeah.
Aww.
Yeah. A little spicy and delicious with butter.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, that's why it's perfect. Die. Come here, lamb.
Okay, time to actually start making factory blocks. I am stoked. Because currently, like I said, my ground is unpolished marble. And I've been meaning to renovate it into factory blocks. Or laboratory blocks.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like the white motif, but I think I'm kind of sick of the unpolished marble. Yes. Now that I have quartz as well, I think I will be able to start making quartz modifications to tools, well, to weapons.
Mm-hmm. Quartz modifications.
Quartz increases attack power.
Oh. Oh man, your sword would be invincible.
Yeah, I thought that weapons like that were at a disadvantage because it's better to be able to attack fast than it is to be able to hit hard. But I guess it really depends on what it is you're going up against.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think an attack increase will be more significant on a fast weapon. Ugh. Is this supposed to be bullet holes? I think so. Yeah, that's kind of nifty. That's kind of what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sick of that small square tiling. Cool. Not cool. The frick?
Do you have spruce saplings?
I think so. I think spruce is what Daniel made the floor out of.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Do you have blue orchids?
I am not sure.
I think you can make dye out of them, so maybe you do have them.
Nice. Nicely done. Okay, I've got 64 factory blocks. And laboratory. I keep saying that. Laboratory blocks. I'm so excited. Herp derp.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, and I'm going to use my hammer to rip up the floor too, because I need to give levels to my hammer. Because as soon as I built the hammer, I unlocked a slot forcibly with the gold diamond trick.
Ooh.
But I used up that slot to give it silk touch, as you know.
Right.
But it's still kind of slow. So I could force a second unlock. Because like I was kind of alluding to this. Oh shit. I was kind of alluding to this when you were here. But you can force an unlock slot 3 times just by hammering certain things onto it, onto a tool.
Mm-hmm.
But they get increasingly, they're not equal. Like there's a clearly easiest one to do, and then, but you can only do each one once. So clearly you'd want to start with the easiest one, but then do the harder one, and the hardest one out of necessity.
Right.
So I could do the level 2 one. I don't think it's that big of a cost to me at this point. But I think I'd rather just get a natural level up. Shut up, Willie. This friggin' cat, man.
Mm-hmm. You dig some of the tunnel.
Yeah. He's digging the tunnel of my brain right now.
Dig, Willie, dig.
Really.
See, my cat is quietly sleeping next to me on my desk.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
In the bed provided to her. As a good girl.
What a stink
Leela.
blossom. He alternates between annoying
She's...
and dormant, I guess is the right word.
Yeah, that's true. That is a cat. Right now, mine is dormant.
Oh, hi. You caught me with my floor down.
Let's see. Oh, the sun's gone down.
And the moon has come up, and long ago somebody left with the cup. I need you to confirm this as quickly as possible, Sarah. I'm dying to know.
Uh-oh. What?
Did you not get that reference?
Wait, no, I didn't hear what you said first before.
You said the sun has gone down. I was making a cake reference.
Gone down, the moon comes up.
There you go. Long ago somebody left with the cup. Yeah, you got it. I wasn't sure, but you came through.
There you go.
And you like goat cheese too?
Go to bed.
Man, we're kindred spirits. Okay, hold on a second. Dive bomb.
Goat cheese is easily some of my favorite cheese.
Goat cheese kicks so much ass. So I need your opinion on something.
Hmm.
Not yours, Willie. You can shut the hell up. So could you come down here for a moment? I mean, eventually you have to come down here.
Let me check. Ooh, I don't think you have any blue orchids.
A better place to check might be in the rooftop garden.
That's where I am.
Oh, I thought you were in the machine shop.
Yeah, I don't think you have any wildflowers or blue orchids. Though I think you already have
Willie,
the color.
fuck off. Oh my god.
Okay, here I come.
So, yeah, I need your opinion on something kind of minor.
On my way to see you. Ooh. Billy, he's a bad boy.
Come here. Come here. He actually comes when I call him. That's kind of nice.
Huh. Ooh.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Ooh.
Well, first of all, do you like the look of it?
I do. I very much do.
I very
Are
much
there
like the
tables
look
here?
of it. Yes,
Me
and
too.
around the corner. But there is a downside. Or there, I don't know, maybe that says everything. Listen to the sound it makes when you walk on it. It's like hollowed metal.
Oh, like 10?
Yeah. Now,
What is it?
it is called a laboratory block. 100% of the
cool.
ingredients were stone, so it doesn't make sense. But contrast it with the sound of the unpolished marble.
The marble makes me feel like I'm rich.
I like the sound of the marble
the-
more, and I like the look of the. I like the look of the laboratory block more. Hold on, I'm
because
gonna
marble
kill the
makes you
cat.
feel rich.
BRB.
Alright, good luck.
Come here. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Wumpy scumpies. Alright, stop, stop. Hey, let go. Let go. Stop. Stop it. Don't you hiss at me, you little fart. Here, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab my pillow, and if you start giving me trouble, I'm gonna smash you. Not really. But a loud slap against a surface will scare him. I would never hit him, jeez.
Yeah, I do that to my cats when they're playing at night. I'm like, I just throw the pillow in their general direction and then leave the room. It's great.
So, do you like the sound of the marble?
I don't hate the laboratory blocks, but I do like the marble more because it makes me feel rich. But the laboratory makes me feel smart. Like I'm important.
Are you talking about the sound or the look?
The sound.
Okay.
I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm so rich. Ooh, I'm smart. I'm rich.
I raise the pillow over my head and he runs. And I don't want to alternate it because that would sound really bananas.
Yeah, that would be really annoying.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can produce the same kind of pattern with marble, like the big block tiling.
I don't think you can. Really, the sound is just ambient. Would it annoy you that much?
Let me go upstairs and remind myself. Because it is supposed to be a machine shop. It is supposed to have some kind of metal. Okay, well, the roof up here sounds like stone. Unless you walk on the metal corrugated parts. So I think that that's probably okay. So if you're walking on the hex plating, that sounds like stone. And if you walk on this, it sounds like metal. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. I hate the stairs. I could tolerate the majority of this just being marble, but I can't stand the stairs.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll get my fill of metal, of stone sounds upstairs and downstairs. This will be my opportunity to have a metal sound.
Yeah, sure.
I guess one last sanity check is that I could always see if a chisel pattern does exist.
Oh, you didn't have any Brussels sprouts.
I thought I did. I thought I had like one.
I just put one in there, unless it's in a different box.
Ew, I do hate the look of this.
You have a Brussels sprout plant?
A bro plant.
I'll have to go look.
Brussels sprout. I thought I did. Turd. Yeah, I forgot that anvils fall.
Pine cone. What can I do with a pine cone? Pine nuts.
Do I have a pine cone?
Yeah. Well, I just brought some back with me. Okay.
I gotta switch this out really quickly. Before something comes out and kills me. I'll just hold on to this, who cares? Alright, this can go in the stone box. This can go back on the shelf, kinda don't care. Bap. I wonder if I can melt down anvils. Cause I've got like 6 of them. It takes 31 iron to build, and I've already built like 2 or 3 before discovering a ton of them. But I guess that was back when I really needed iron a lot. And now each ore becomes 4 ingots. That's pretty indulgent.
Paper wall.
Oh, you found out how to make paper wall.
Did I? Oh, yeah.
Oh, or did I make it and leave it in a box?
No, I figured out how to make it. Because I was trying to figure out what to do with river cane.
I see.
You
Yeah, you can make Japanese-style paper walls.
That's cute.
Yeah. I kind of think it's ugly. I wouldn't want to do that in real life, also.
Oh, it doesn't look good in the game.
I don't think it looks good in the game, and I don't think I'd want to do it in real life because, you know, walls have to be sturdy.
Well, it's nice for when you have like a studio apartment or like a multi-use room, you know. It's a way of separating rooms.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be a wall. It's more of a, well, I guess in the traditional Japanese style homes it is paper. It is actual wall, but that's
Willie's
really old homes.
By the way, Willie's sitting on my mouse hand and he's sniffing my face. So he's as close to the microphone right now as I am.
Willie, talk to me.
Well, remember, you're coming in through my headphones. He won't be able to hear you. Willie, Willie, you gonna tell Sarah your secrets? What are you going to tell Sarah secrets? Is Willie dumb as hell?
Willie,
you dumb as hell? Tell me, buddy, you dumb as hell. He's giving me this look. He's got the tired eyes right now. He feels so comfy around me.
He's a good boy.
What a little loser.
He missed you.
He did miss me. Sometimes when I'm gone for close to a week, I come home and I have to leave the apartment again to maybe get something out of my car, and he'll like be really sad when to think I might actually just be leaving him again.
Ooh, what is a deco bench?
Oh. Yep. Well, I don't know what the second thing is, but I do know what a deco bench is, and I plan to dedicate practically the entire basement to that. The deco bench is a specialized crafting station where you can input red, green, and blue dye. Go to bed, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
And clay. All it takes is those 4 things. And you can make tons and tons of like furniture and decorations and stuff. Sometimes they're even functional too.
Whoa.
I know, buddy, but you're in my face.
So you can like set.
Was that what you're saying?
Apparently, if you combine a deco bench, some wool, and a river cane, you can make a deco wand.
I wonder what that means. Beth's designing a logo for her brother, and it's a bird.
Put a bird on it.
That's a good one. I see you put a bird on it. See how she responds to that.
What is cutting wire? What can I use that for?
Don't know. Does it say what the mod is that it's from? Oh, I know what that is. Yeah, so first of all, yeah, I'd like to know the answer to that. Can you see the name of the mod? In your NEI, it doesn't say in blue on the bottom?
No.
All right, that must
Not
just
for
be
the
me
cutting
then.
wire.
Well, if it's not doing it for cutting wire, it's not doing it for any of them. The cutting wire is used to, it's only used to do one thing, and that's to cut a diamond into 6 diamond chips.
Oh.
Diamond chips are usable for circuitry, or like electronics. That it was actually building that is what gave me that gift.
Oh, maybe. Oh, okay.
Well, I have a cutting wire, and I have diamond chips. I only used like 2 of them. So if you need diamond, if you need a diamond chip, be my guest.
Oh no, I don't need diamond chips. I was just looking at.
If you need a cutting wire to make diamond chips, again, be my guest.
Tripwire hook. Swords I can't make. Ooh, a dart.
I'm actually not sure where the cutting wire is.
I need thorns to make a dart. Where can I get thorns?
Maybe the cutting wire gets used up in a single use.
Oh.
But that's okay. They can't be expensive. Let's check. Yeah, it's an iron nugget and 2 sticks. I think you can afford to pay a single iron nugget.
Stone file.
Oh, I'm running out of food.
Oh, you can make a magnifying glass.
Oh, really? I wonder if it actually works. What is it? What are you building right now?
Oh, nothing. I'm just looking at different recipes to figure out what to build. Ooh, a sifter.
What do you mean, what to build? What? What's your motivation?
I have river cane, and I don't know what to do with it.
Oh, it's river cane. Who cares?
Ooh, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm learning.
I'm learning.
I'm learning.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch. What an awful, awful show.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
The live action one. It
I'm
is.
liking it.
It is mega cringe.
Oh my god, I loved that show. Are you kidding me?
How old were you when you loved that show?
Alright, true. True.
It's so bad. And
12.
I always feel bad saying this, but I don't think Melissa Joan Hart is a good actor.
Oh, yeah.
Willie's doing some festive balls licking right now.
Oh, go Willie.
Oh, excuse you.
Get it done, Willie.
Wow. That's great, buddy. That's swell. Thanks for informing me. Thanks for keeping me up to date on your balls licking. Okay, I get it.
Wow. He wants you to watch.
No. 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 swear. I'll snap your little head off. Your little tiny head will pop off like a bottle cap. Speaking of popping heads off, did you know in the old Wizard of Oz book, the Tin Man like decapitates a bunch of wolves with his axe?
I mean, it sounds right.
The style that they write it is so biblical. He's like, and then the wolves descended upon him, and he lifted his axe, and then, and the wolves were no more. They lay dead in a pile. He brought the axe down upon the wolf, and it was dead. It was really, really matter of fact. I wonder he needed a heart.
Yeah, really.
Now, I joke, but the Scarecrow actually has an equal-sized body count.
Oh,
so
yeah,
it's
I'm sure.
it's not a matter of heart. The Scarecrow went apeshit and killed a bunch of crows. I think he...
Well, it's a matter of
self-defense?
survival.
I guess so. But did he have to kill them by twisting their heads off?
Most effective. Probably a lot of years of anger.
Forgive me, but I guess I wouldn't know. Also, yeah, this looks pretty good. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. There is a kind of block that I've never made called plastic.
Oh.
Reinforced plastic. There is plastic glowing blocks. Plastic glow block. Oh, it'd be cool if we actually had glow plastics, because then we could have a light source that isn't, you know, torch dependent.
Oh. Yeah.
But okay, in order to make plastic, we need to make HDPE.
No.
To make HDPE, we need to take oxygen and combine it with liquid ethylene onto a substrate. And the substrate... What the hell am I looking at?
I don't know, man.
Oh, did you just take a leak and you're all proud of yourself? You want to show off to me? Is that what happened?
It's
Hold
like,
on a
yeah, I'm a
second.
good boy.
I gotta clean that up. Thanks a lot, Willie.
He's a good boy.
Thanks so much, bud. So proud of you. You embarrass me. You disgust me. You're so cute, though. How could I be angry at the stupid face like that? But yeah, anyway, we should at some point figure out how to make plastic. So, do not. He keeps going in for my plate. So I have to keep pinching his face. Do it again. You'll get the pinch. What a bad little bastard. Alright, let's teach him a lesson. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I'd love to know how to make plastic. If we can make glow plastic, then we'll have a new source of light, which would be cool.
That's fancy.
And now that we have glowstone, I can actually, you know, install glowstone lighting in the roof and stuff like that. I kind of wanted to have that upstairs, but I don't know. Stop. Stop. God, he's being so obstinate tonight.
Hmm.
There are a bunch of chisel glowstone patterns that I could make and like suspend them from the ceiling, but I don't really like the look of any of them. They were okay for the nuclear reactor to light the water. Is it nighttime? I believe it is.
Uh-oh.
I believe we do. Where are you?
I'm in my sleeping bag.
Who are you? Where are you? What's your vote?
I'm in your house. Yes.
I said, who are you? Where are you? What's your vote?
Oh, you don't need to know. I'm in the house. And yes.
What do you mean, yes? I don't. How's yes an answer to any of those questions?
I'm doing my best. Can I put this coffee table?
Willie? Can you do me a favor? Are you listening? Listening real good? Can you get a life? If it's not too much to ask. Burp. Oh, stairs. Ugh. I forgot a really stupid feature about carpenter's blocks that I've recently discovered. Certain... So you know what you do with the carpenter block. You put it down, you right-click something on it, and it textures it. Right? End of story. However, some faces of some blocks can receive over-paneling. So after you texture it, you can texture it a second time with a different texture that overlays the first one on just one face, which sounds great. But that means that if you right-click with something in your hand, you're going to place that as a texture if you don't want to. So you got to be extra cautious.
Whoa, hey, Mom.
Trader.
Hey, what? Are you talking to the cat?
Trader.
Yeah, she's up here sleeping with me now. Oh, she's gonna fall off the bed.
Trader.
She is a traitor. Leela, thank you, traitor. She was in my mom's lap, and now she's with me.
Tell your cat that we don't tolerate dissent. Willie, shut up. I swear to God. I hate this cat. My God, I hate this freaking cat. It's a little Family Guy for you. Don't like Family Guy that much.
What?
I don't like Family Guy that much.
Oh, I don't either.
I remember when it first came out. And that first episode was really funny. Because I'd never seen that kind of humor before, and it was just this really high speed. You know,
right,
very rapid humor style. So, from what I can remember, the first season was pretty good. And the second season was pretty good. And then it got canceled. And I don't know why, because it was good and people loved it. I don't know what Fox's problem was, but they canceled it. Then by popular demand, it came back.
They knew what was happening, what was going to happen.
And when it came back, it was not funny. I like to say that it's like analogous to a zombie. It's brought back from the dead, and it's rotten and stinky.
Yeah.
If I understand correctly, I think Seth MacFarlane didn't write for those seasons. Or maybe I'm just full of shit. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
I think he wrote for Dexter's Lab. Dexter's Lab was great.
He wrote for Dexter's Lab?
Yeah,
really?
He wrote for early, like, cartoon stuff.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken. Like, I could just be full of it. Tempted to say, don't quote me. Oh, shit. Should I make a glass stairwell? Sarah.
Oh, yes. Yes, you should.
So the problem with that is that a lot of kinds of glass don't work in carpenter's blocks, but some do. So the trick is to figure out which ones are the ones that do. And that's just a matter of, you know, employing chisel. For example, my favorite kind, the reinforced glass, does not work. But if you chisel it into just a different kind of mostly clear glass, it might actually work.
Glass staircase is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I liked being able to see through this glass regardless. But now we'll be able to see through it retardless. Glass, okay, so it's glass 777:6. So chisel subset meta number 6 is the one that looks pretty dank and ballin' and weed every day.
All right, I was gonna cook something. What should I cook?
Cook meth every day.
Cinnamon comes to haunt me.
Your stripper.
She's taunting me.
She's taunting you with that lewd dance that gets you going. Gotta check my Twitch and make sure it's working properly. Yeah, seems to be. Yep, we're good. Sarah, what am I doing? Right, texturing stairs. I'm texturing stairs, goddammit. You failed the test.
Oh. Okay. I'll ride the curve. It'll be alright. What else is there? Silix. Rats. Pork chop.
Did you say pork chop?
Oh, yeah.
Did you say pork chop sandwiches?
I mean, I guess I could.
Pork chop sandwiches. Hey, Sarah.
What?
I'm a computer. Stop downloading.
Oh my god, you can make ham bone.
Yes, you can. I was wondering when someone would notice that. I've been keeping quiet about it.
What do I do with it? Usable for bacon bases.
No, yeah, you just build. You just build with it.
Oh my god.
You can build a base out of ham. I mean, Simon did it on MoonQuest. That was his specific moon base was made out of ham bones. He actually designed a pig spawner and grinder specifically to generate all the pork that he needed to make the ham base.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was pretty sick.
Oh man. Okay, I need some flour. Why is it so hot in your kitchen?
Because that might be the part that edges over into rainforest territory.
Hmm.
Oh, damn it. I just did this thing that I was warning about. texturing a block with with the facade. What the hell is that noise?
The rain outside?
I just hear this weird... It almost sounds like a growl.
There was thunder.
No, like a snarling. Yeah, I am hearing that.
I don't hear it.
Oh, it's occurring down in the reactor. A particularly violent fish spawned. Oh god, come on. A water elemental and a really violent piranha spawned in my reactor pool.
Do you need help?
I should be okay. I'm usually alright at handling these elementals. So the sound I was hearing was that new kind of fish.
Oh, it's nighttime.
Oh, and there's a deep one in there too.
Ooh.
There's 2 deep ones. The hell with that, man. I'll take care of him in the morning. Down there, like, snarling up a storm. I think it's getting to the point that there are so many animals in that reactor tank that they're dying from lack of space.
Ooh, do you have any chili pepper?
I have loads of chili pepper. I am happy to indulge a fellow chili pepper lover.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for chili peppers. What else did I need? I need broccoli.
I was real excited when I found that.
Sugar, broccoli, rice.
So you know what time it is?
Party time?
It's time to make another fancy label, that's right.
Ooh. What am I missing? Oh, sugar. You're gonna like this.
Oh, you're making me something with sugar and chili pepper? I don't know if I'm on board with that. Are you making me chili pepper smoothie?
Delicious. It's good for your sinuses.
Alright. Yeah, they're still down there grinding away. Horrible little bastards.
I need a skillet. Where are you? Are you hungry?
Yes. I'm not hungry now, but I am in need of more food to stock up.
¿Dónde está?
La biblioteca. No, I'm in machine shop.
Ooh, I hear that thing.
Wouldn't it be ¿Dónde estás?
Okay.
Which is where are, rather than where is. I don't know. I haven't taken Spanish since middle school. So
I was in high school.
I did French in high
Also
school.
been to Chile a couple times.
Well, right. So I was in Mexico going to the
But
telescope.
I don't know any Spanish.
No, exactly. So I went to Mexico to go to the telescope, the one that UMass co-owns. Now, oh, that's also the image that's being used on this for my thumbnail on this broadcast.
Oh, cool.
So with me and the microphone, the background telescope is the large millimeter telescope in Mexico. So I took that picture.
Aw, cute.
So that's perfectly related. So I'm in the cab with the guy trying to get a ride back to the airport. And I'm trying to say in as much Spanish as I can remember, not only that I can't speak and understand Spanish, but I haven't studied Spanish in 16 years or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I said it improperly, but the guy I think the fact that I attempted to say it seemed to indicate to the guy that I could have a conversation. Like, just, no, dude. General Tso's chicken. Sarah.
Was that right? Do you love it?
I do. Oh, wow,
right.
that's really, really nourishing too. Shit.
You're welcome.
That's a good one. Thank you very much. I need to make more food because I need actual food because I've been relying on juices. So, something that looks like a meal is gonna go a long way.
Mm-hmm.
My bar is mostly empty. Oh, yes, I've been meaning to sort this out too. Clearly, we're all out of all manner of space. Did you make all these yogurts, or did I? I can't remember.
I think we both did.
I think you showed me how to make yogurts,
together.
and I blacked out.
We went insane. We both did. We both got excited.
Blacked out for a second when I woke up. I'd made 1 million melon yogurts, which, by the way, who the hell would eat a melon yogurt?
I would.
Ugh.
You need more chickens. You need chickens.
I do need chickens. I need them badly. I have to make love to the chickens.
You don't... Where's black pepper? How do I get black pepper?
No comment. just disregarded. You know what?
Disregarded.
I do really like...
Peppercorn trees. Oh my god. I need a peppercorn tree.
I love blueberry yogurt and peach yogurt. I think those are my 2 favorites of all time. Mm-hmm. Now, why is the apple yogurt icon purple like a blackberry?
I have no idea. I think there is a blackberry one in there.
I wouldn't be surprised if you make blackberry yogurt, but I don't know why the icon for apple yogurt... let's look it up. Yogurt. Grape is... Grape yogurt? What the fuck? Gooseberry. Persimmon. I don't even think I've ever had a real-life persimmon.
I think I've seen them, but I haven't actually eaten them.
You can make grape yogurt 2 completely different ways. So, you can make a version that looks like soup because it's in a bowl.
Mm-hmm.
It takes fruit, bowl, milk, and a culture. And it gives so little nourishment that there's never a reason... Again, with the watermelon milk. Or watermelon yogurt. What is wrong with people? But anyway, the point that I was trying to make is that the ones that you showed me how to make, which is just yogurt plus fruit.
Yeah.
Those give 4 shanks of hunger and like a full bar of saturation. That's the yellow one. Yeah, the more complicated ones give you 1 and a half. 1 shank and a half of saturation. That's criminal. That's as much as you get from eating berries straight off the bush.
Yeah. That's not very...
What the hell were they thinking? And I'll guarantee you there's a leftover bowl, too. After you eat it, you have a bowl. So there's no incentive to make these things. Pomegranate. Mango. Oh, I love mango yogurt, too. Lime? That sounds like something Beth would be into. Orange yogurt? Okay, I gotta, again... question some of these choices.
Did you give me some buckets?
What's that?
Did you give me some buckets? Oh, yeah.
I carry eight of them with me wherever I go. Oh, do you know
milk?
Do you know what you can do with milk buckets?
No.
You can craft.
You can drink them.
No. Well, yes, but you can craft them right in a normal station, or in your own crafting grid, into milk barrels and get the bucket back.
Oh, that's why you had so many.
That's why I have the fresh water and fresh milk casks. Because that's where I get them from. Because for Pam's recipes, I think it functions exactly like a bucket of milk. And you get the
Right,
bucket
it
back.
does.
It might actually
That's so
function like a
nice.
bucket of milk for other recipes, too, if they properly registered it. Maybe not.
Might.
Maybe not.
I really hate that they don't stack.
Milk buckets.
Yeah.
Unlike fresh milk. Oh, you know what we need to do? Try to remind me to do this. Once I get, like, functional chickens, reliable enough that I can make eggs, I need to make a gizzle cake.
Oh, yes. I think you're gonna have to build them an enclosure that's completely enclosed.
So that the ocelots don't get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Or I could put them in a cage in the kitchen on the ceiling, and when they poop out eggs, they'll just fall onto the floor.
You would get annoyed by the sounds they make.
I would, and that's the only reason I wouldn't do it.
Not because of animal torture laws
No,
or anything.
this is Wild Wild West here. That's actually the reason I penned the animals in the places I did, because I picked the ones with the more annoying noises and I moved them farther away from the crop farm. So the Yales and the Macas were far, far from the farm, and then I gave up on them, as you know. I just killed them all because I was just so pissed off. Anyway, I'm getting worked up. Where's my
I'm just
waitress?
thinking about them.
Yeah, really. I restocked my food. That's good news. That's fake news.
Oh, is it nighttime?
You know. God, those things are still downstairs, just having a real stupid orgy. Guess I gotta go finally take care of this. Three elementals. 4 elementals.
Wow.
Come here. 4 elementals.
It's just fine.
I don't know where the deep ones are. Can you go to bed?
Oh, yeah.
By the way, you have less than 10 minutes till midnight.
Oh, crap, you're right.
It's a good thing I was watching, right?
Right, yeah.
Oh, I'm drowning. I'm stupid.
Drowning.
Guess what, Sarah? I'm stupid.
Oh my gosh.
Those noises, they're horrible. It's those orange piranha fish. They are inside the actual reactor, so I can't get access to them. I kind of want to send the thing in a meltdown.
Just to get rid of them.
Yeah, there's like 7 of them in there. I hate them. Really hate them. Shut up, Willie. I hate you too.
Oh, that was my cat making that sound.
Oh, that was bizarre. One of those
Did you
sea
hear her?
slugs found its way to the surface and just died from exposure.
Oh. Oh, jeez.
Hi, Willie. I gotta get in the house. What? Do you hear a
Oh, there's a
Ryko?
big bird. Yeah, I do.
Is it outside? Better not be
Oh.
in the house. Oh,
No,
yeah,
he's
all right,
outside.
okay.
His wing is in the kitchen.
He went for the food plate.
The Ryko or the cat?
Cat. Jesus.
What's with these loud, annoying animals?
Now we got this guy. All
There
right.
you go.
So it looks like we've actually run out of space for foods. Willie, shut up. You can't have everything.
But it could.
Yeah. Wumpy bumpies. Shut up. Shut up so much.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you throw poop at me? I'm cooking you food. I'm cooking you food. And you throw poop at me.
No, it's poop flavored food. Don't hit me with the sword. What's wrong with you?
Jeez, what's wrong with you? Ugh. 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 Come here. Come here in the kitchen.
Yeah. No. What the hell happened to myself? Oh. I was right clicking to block and made me put it on the table.
Good. Good.
Spank me, daddy.
Don't you have a mixing bowl?
It would be in the cabinet. Saucepan, skillet,
No.
pot, juicer, mortar, and pestle. I might not have a mixing bowl.
Well,
But that brings me to my next point. I do need to really organize this kitchen. Shut up. Shut up. I swear to God, I'll break your little neck. Oh, I love you.
well, I'm gonna log off for a little bit.
To celebrate New Year's?
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't know where my roommate is. He's probably like passed out. He's the only person I would
That's how I
actually
spend.
celebrate if he's actually here. So I'll just celebrate it with nobody who's in chat. It's not
All
an
those
important
nobodies in
holiday to
chat.
me. It's never been important. I think almost my entire life, next thing I knew, it had already passed New Year's. I just don't care.
No, that's most of my life too.
Most of
It's
my
just because-
life, just I noticed it's already passed. So sad.
But I had a bad Christmas and Thanksgiving, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, well, that's all right. I'm gonna log off for a little bit.
Okay. Well, you're in safe hands. You're with Jesus now.
All right.
I'll see you whenever you get back. Willie, get the fuck.
All right.
Get out of my way, you cat. Here's what you could do. You could stop. So it's time for me to renovate. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go. Till New Year's. I want to renovate the kitchen. Yeah, I can make a clipboard. Cool. It's easy. I already have a pressure plate in here. Yet. Need 3 papers, a feather, and a thingy sack. Quill. see, we'll need, meats, dairy, veggies, fruit. So these will be raw ingredients. Spices. The general proteins. Basic supplies, and we'll say completed foods. That might work. Well, in any case, we have 5 more seconds till midnight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year 2018, everybody. It is now New Year on the Eastern United States coast time zone. So let's hope this year is just as memingful, that's M-E-M-E, as ever. And Beth just said Happy New Year to me, so Happy New Year to you too, Beth. You're the best girlfriend anyone could ask for, but nobody can ask for you because you're my girlfriend. Happy New Year, pumpkin. Give her a bunch of XOXOs as well. Aw, so she's adorable. Anyway, my resolution is to fix the friggin' kitchen. Okay, I'll go back to my clipboard. Blah, blah, blah. So we got, let's see. Meats, dairy, veggies, fruit, spices, proteins. We're gonna need grains, though, aren't we? So that's 9. I think I've got 4 chests in there currently. Yeah. Yep, there's... We need 9 chests. I'd like to continue to use 3 furnaces. I'd like to have maybe 3 of these cabinets, or something like that. So we had a 3x3 grid of chests. Might be able to put cabinet, 2 cabinets here, 3 furnaces above it, and something, maybe a fridge. We can make a fridge, right? Fridge large, fridge small. Maybe. I don't remember if a fridge is 1 unit or 2 units large. Oh, bedtime. Okay. I think we should have the 9. If we had the 9 storage chests here, I wouldn't know what to do with the cutting board, because the cutting board should really be sitting on top of one of these polished granite blocks. Could set it on one of these, maybe. Yeah, I'll set them back here. Need 9 chests. So I guess I could put completed foods down in this corner. There we go. These really just could be shoved in here, couldn't they? So I can call this drinks and meals. Okay. Yikes. So I got crap down here. Aw, good old shit shoveler. So let's use the item frames as placeholders, so I can figure out what's going where. Okay. Now, should meats really be separate from proteins? I don't know. In addition to these 9 or 8 tables, I will need 2 spaces to be used for crafting. Do meats and dairy need to be separate? Wait, let me re-reference the food pyramid here. Grains, fruit, vegetable. Milk, yogurt, and cheese group. Meat, poultry, fish, dry beans, eggs, and nuts group. But it's depicted in this pyramid as two different groups. What the hell, man? Fruit and veggies have to be separate category. Grains, starches, fruit, veggies. Could have a proteins box, spices box. A non-food related supplies box. Like coal. Well, that brings the count to 6. These could be the 6. Drinks and meals. Everything else. Furnace. Furnace. Cabinet. Maybe stick a fridge here. Crafting table. Cutting board. Or we could do crafting table, cutting board here. I don't think this thing cares about directionality. Yeah, it really doesn't. It's beautiful out. Finished foods. Spices down here. Proteins. No, supplies down here. That's gonna be a new chest. Alright, that's fine. Oh, shit. Oops. Your chest there. Supplies. Completed. Spices in here. Proteins. I think it's this one. That leaves me with grain starches and then fruit veggies. So grains and starches here, I guess. This is the fruit veggies box. Yeah, that could be a good start. Where did the box just go? I see. Yeah, something went stupid. Okay. I guess that makes sense. It got really confused about something. It might just not like that I tried putting a box around a cabinet. Maybe that's where it falters. Oh, well, I hope Sarah's having a good time. She said that she didn't have a good Thanksgiving or Christmas. I had a great Thanksgiving and Christmas. So, I don't mind not doing anything highly significant for New Year. Like I said, it's not an important holiday to me. It's just incidental. Yeah, I might just have to break these down straight. Sweet. I think I was gonna line this wall with the furnaces, or I might put the fridge here. No, that's dumb.
Hello.
Hey. Great timing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was just talking about you.
Oh.
I said I was hoping that you were having a good New Year so far. So, Happy New Year.
Near. I'm now full of port.
I spent most of my time trying to figure out how many chests to have and how to sort the foods out. And
Ooh.
to help me in this quest, I made this thing.
Oh, sorry. I haven't fully come back on yet.
Well,
Where'd you make- Ooh, a clipboard. Ooh, I feel important. What do I do with the clipboard?
Right click it,
Oh.
and you can check the boxes so it can help you sort yourself out.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
That's neat.
Early on, I think this was the first episode where you recorded with me, so Daniel was there too. We were trying to decide between wall signs and clipboards. And I wanted clipboards because they're so simple to mess with, but he wanted wall signs because they're a lot easier to read.
Yeah, both make sense.
Yeah, it's easier to use the clipboard, but it's easier to see the wall signs. And we have even there's a middle ground. If you build a specialized wall sign, you can see it and also modify it.
Oh.
And that's actually what I have. Oh, they're down here, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, these are really nice.
Hey, take a look at this one.
Stone and knuckles.
Yep, so actually that's not quite correct. There we go.
Ah.
I had an entire internal debate with myself trying to figure out where to put this cutting board because it had to be rested on top of a granite block, and I eventually settled with this arrangement. Well, it doesn't have to, but that's the point of a countertop. This is literally the one time you could use it as a countertop, and you can barely see that it's sitting on there. But oh well. So I think I finally come up with a solution, but I also wanted to build a fridge.
A fridge?
There are free... What's up?
That's an actual thing you can make?
It used to be a thing you can make. Now you can make 3.
What?
Because you can make the crayfish fridge, which I've used before. I think you can actually use it to make ice if you really wanted to. But you can also make a small and large fridge from DecoCraft. And I don't know how big they are or what they look like. But I was planning on dedicating this wall to do that. What's up?
Can we do that? Or I guess you wanted that for an episode.
I did want to focus an episode on doing DecoCraft stuff. But
okay.
You know what? I'm just as likely to have built the deco bench and used it to just renovate the house. This is just decorative. Like, I really don't have to focus an episode on it. The whole point of it is just make decorative stuff. So yeah, would you like to do that? Make us a deco bench?
Yes. Yes. If I'm not stealing an episode from you.
Yeah, I really don't think so. I still have to go through our footage to do the nether dive. That's more interesting than making, you know.
Stupid stuff.
Okay, so crafting clay is dyed clay that's usable in the deco bench, and it's a way for you to make your dyes go farther. So,
Okay.
Can you see that in the inventory? Like, if you search deco bench.
Deco bench. Okay.
You'll see that there's 2 ways to craft it.
Oh, right. Crafting clay and then just dye.
Yes. The crafting clay, you'll notice that essentially 1 red becomes 4 red. But actually, now that I'm looking it over, is it possible that, you know how I said that the 4 ingredients you need for the deco bench are 3 colors of dye and clay? Is it possible that crafting clay counts as clay as well as dye, like both together? If that's the case, then I may not have needed to build the clay making machine.
I think the clay making machine is pretty badass.
It is kind of
It's going to be important for witchcraftery.
Really? For making clay? Go to bed, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I was sitting here looking at the thing.
Well, it was usable for me to make bricks to adorn the outside of the house.
Mm-hmm.
In the last world, I had a house that was white planks of wood with brick, not too dissimilar to what we see outside. But I got all those bricks because I found a house in a village that actually was made out of bricks, so I just ripped the whole thing down.
Oh, yeah, I saw that picture.
Gotta drop these boxes. Those piranhas are still downstairs. I hate them. Every fiber of my being.
Kill him, kill him.
I think I just put a cup of tea in my cardboard box.
Ooh.
Ah, damn it. So, yes, we need dye, and we need clay.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need... The dye is in the house. I'm gonna grab me some clay now, but we also need sand and dirt, right? Just in case.
Right.
I'll grab each. How's that?
Yeah, okay.
So we can experiment and see what gives what. Oh, hey, unknown game nerd. Oh, somebody named the unknown game nerd friend just said hi.
Oh, hello.
I couldn't stumble through that in one breath. I had to take a pause. Hi, how are you? Happy New Year, wherever you might actually happen to be.
Oh, I need to give you back your buckets.
That'd be great. Well, do you need them?
No, not anymore. I got a bunch of fresh milk now.
I wish I'd anticipated that you were getting milk, because I could have just given you all 8.
Oh, I'm good now.
So I think I knew it, but I didn't think ahead well enough. So our plan was to build deco bench, correct? Yeah, and I need to get dye. It's all coming back to me now. I could texture these stairs with clay, and that would be stupid. What do you think of that, Sarah? Oh,
Ooh.
shit, I've got minor bad news.
Uh-oh.
I don't think we have a red dye source. Let me look that up. There's a simple reason for that. You can't... Oh, red flower seed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes.
Hmm?
Pam did not make a flower that makes red dye, but she did utilize one that already makes red dye.
Oh.
And there's one right here, as a matter of fact.
In the kitchen? On the floor?
It's a poppy.
Oh, so cute.
But I don't want to use that one, so... I know I have
Another
poppies
idea.
stored away somewhere. I bet she did
Might
the
be
same
from
thing with
outside.
dandelions. So there's 16 dye colors, and she only made, it looks like 14 plants. So the other two are the dandelion and the poppy, which I have in troves. Oh yeah, I've got enough. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, you found them?
Yeah.
Nice.
I also have shitloads of red dye. So I'm gonna grab my red dye. And we need also blue dye and green dye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think we should also have bones so that I can... No, you know what? I think the roof has bones. Are you in the house?
Yeah.
Well, I'm so close that I'll just go check it out. Give me a sec. Okay. Yes. I actually planted each of those fairy plants I was looking for up here. I might be an idiot. Yes, there's bone meal. Okay, so I got in a little bit of a confusion last time about how much space to dedicate, because I said I was missing only 2 colors of flower, but I guess I'm actually missing 4, because I didn't account for red and yellow.
Huh.
So I'll need to plant red, and I'll need to plant yellow, and I have enough space here for 2 of those colors, 3 of those colors, 4 of those colors. Yikes. I have to start eating away at other... My dye farm is going to start wrapping around the corner. Okay, I didn't think about this very thoroughly. I should have put the green and the blue and the red all like adjacent to each other. So I could come upstairs, immediately harvest them, and then get the hell out.
Primary colors.
For dyes, but though technically it really should be cyan, yellow, magenta. But who's keeping track, right?
Who's keeping track?
So let me think. We need blue. Here's the blue plant. If I replace this purple one with maybe green, and then put the red like right here, that should be good. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that.
Do you have salt somewhere?
Yes. There should be salt in one of the chests down there. It's like a spices chest.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I've planted green. Did you put flowers in the chest?
Yeah.
What, wildflower and blue orchid?
Yes.
Oh, did you plant them as well?
No, no. I didn't want to mess up your arrangement.
What if it was an edible arrangement?
Ooh, delicious.
Have you ever had one of those?
I have. They're not as good as you want them to be.
Well, I think you can buy the better ones. Yeah,
Oh,
I know,
yeah, those
like
are
a
way
lot
too
of cantaloupe. I know what you're saying.
I don't have anyone who loves me that much. You only have sugar. I'll need salt, son.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right. Can we make salt? Because, you know, I'm making brine and I'm making sodium, but I don't know if you can actually make salt.
Oh.
Salt bottle. Salt, salt, salt. Mix salt.
I want to make butter.
Salt bucket. What? Salt block. Growth craft. Salt water bucket. If you know a way to make a salt water bucket, you can smelt it into 6 salt.
Oh, what if I just filled up some buckets with ocean water?
I don't think it works like that. I think vanilla buckets
Aw.
only count as empty or filled with water.
Okay.
I have a stupid different solution. Get it? Solution.
Solution.
If you, well, first let me check to make sure that I can make salt water. But yeah, I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you can just do it with regular water. Ugh.
How?
Let me have some buckets, please. You use one of the kitchen tools.
Wait, really?
Use a pot. Yeah.
Get the hell out. I was gonna say,
can I borrow your buckets
I
again?
just found that, yes. I'm on the roof. Hey, you want more than 4? You want 8?
Yeah, sure. I'll make a bunch of salt. Where are you? On the roof?
On the roof. So I was going to say I found a recipe. You can make a nugget caster, which is normally for molten metals to turn them into nuggets, but if you use water, you can make salt. Like each bucket of water will give you like 4. That's kind of shitty.
Oh, wow.
Salt blocks. Geisha. Yes, I can do that. I can make salt using brine.
Ooh. Ooh.
If I build a chemical crystallizer, I can take that same brine that I've been turning into sodium chloride. Or chlorine gas.
Mm-hmm.
Then the problem is that, well, you know, I wouldn't be making salt the same damn time that I'm making ores. Saltpeter is not salt. Yeah, you're right. A water bucket and a pot. And we have a pot downstairs. So you can make salt to your heart's content. You salty broad.
Whoop, whoop. Can I have some buckets?
Yeah, didn't I give you some?
Yeah, but I gave them back.
Yeah, but then I just gave them to you again. Like I dropped them on the ground because they said I was upstairs.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I just didn't walk far enough to pick them up.
Do you have them?
Yes, I have them now.
Okay, so I don't have to make new ones. That's nice. That's good.
No, I got them. Sleep time?
That'd be great. The unknown game nerd friend has vanished.
Uh-oh.
I guess he truly is unknown. Yes, we can grow poppies.
Oh.
That is cool. Oh, and the news gets better.
Uh-oh.
No, maybe it gets dumber. Ah, that's stinky. Okay. I'm thirsty though. Oh wait, you know how I solved this problem last time? Normally I have these buckets on me, as you know, and I pour them out into a hole to generate new water. I've shown you how to do it. Like the last time I got thirsty in the roof dome, I just poured a water bucket on the next floor down and drank from the water. But the house is collapsing now because of it.
Wait, really?
I just heard something collapse when I poured the water out. Oh, damn it. Yeah, the floor collapsed.
Hmm.
Well, that sucks. So, it didn't do that last time. Let it be known. Floor cannot support flowing water.
Wow.
And I actually lost a
Does it
couple
support?
planks. Well, it's a good thing I have backups. We have so much mahogany, it's not even funny. Oh, I found it. I found the missing planks. They got cascaded downward.
Oh, there's like a little spider out here. I was like, what is poisoning me?
Is it green?
There's a little spider. Where is it?
I think it's envenomating you, Sarah.
Yeah. Gross.
So we're getting turned around. There was a plan, and it was make flowers, and then we got really distracted.
Yeah, deco bench.
Yeah. I just drank tea in game, and then tea in real life.
There you go. There you go.
I guess you can call me Mr. T. Did I say something funny?
Let me laugh with the doorbell. You even made the doorbell laugh.
I actually didn't hear it from the roof.
Do 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 do. I got all the water I could possibly need.
Sarah.
I'm gonna make so much salt. It's gonna be so salty in here. You don't even know.
Sarah.
2018 is a salty. What?
Water you singing?
It's my water song. It's gonna be Celtic because I got water. Where you at, son?
I'm on the roof having a conundrum. Oh, thank you. My bucket runneth over. Having a bit of an issue here because I miscalculated how exactly water works. The space underneath this guy is not properly fertilizing this patch here.
Oh.
So I may need to move Mr. Ross over to this post.
Ooh.
So, can you do me a solid and get me some stuff from the machine shop?
Yeah.
I think this over. So I just planted yellow, I planted red, I planted green and blue. So I've got all these things. Got red and green and blue and yellow. I mean, most of this bullshit, it's not important. We really only need the red, green, and blue, but this will be a fast way to get dye. Wait, where'd you go?
I'm in the kitchen.
I asked you to go to the machine shop.
You didn't tell me what you needed yet.
Oh, I thought you were going to head over there and I was going to tell you, because it's a few things.
I was waiting for you to tell me.
Mm.
Alright, I'm in the machine shop.
We have
What
had
do you want?
a communications breakdown here.
What do you want?
I would like a stack of smooth stone. So you could just punch the smooth stone bin and it'll give you a stack. This is on the second floor.
Yeah, I got it.
Then on the tool rack, I would like the sculpting hammer. That's the symmetrical looking one. This chest
Sculpting
is...
tool?
It's called a sculpting hammer. It's the thing on the shelf that's not the wand-shaped thing. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm also going to need... I'd like to upgrade this chest. So I would like either 8 coppers or 8 irons, whichever one you actually find in the box.
Ingots?
Yes, please.
There's 3 copper.
Okay, let's do copper then. But 3's not enough. Why don't you make 8 copper ingots? So just take 2 chalcopyrites and toss them.
Wait, no, there's 40 iron ingots. I can make.
Well, I changed my mind about the iron. We have way more copper than we'll need, so let's do copper instead.
Okay.
Plus, I think it'll just look better. It'll be an orange chest up here rather than a silver chest, and I think orange might fit the motif a little better.
That's true.
So I was collecting copper like a maniac in anticipation of building that evaporation tower, but we're done. Because of a mod upgrade, it doesn't need nearly as much copper as it used to, so we're sitting on heaps of copper.
Alright.
And iron is always useful, and I have way less of it, so I think I'd rather use up the copper.
Alright.
I don't think we need anything else.
Where is that copper ore? It's just called copper ore, right?
Chalcopyrite.
Oh, chalcopyrite.
Yeah, there's a bajillion shitloads of it.
Alright.
Just shove 2 in
We're
the
gonna send
chemical
this through
injection
the
chamber. And you can
Just
watch
2?
the magic happen. Yeah, because that'll give me 8.
Ooh.
What you say?
Ooh, what you say?
That I only broke Ross. I don't remember Ross's stupid name either, so I'm going to have to look that up again.
Ooh, I got 8 copper.
Oh, Ross, you...
Alright, here it come.
Thank you.
Ross. Sup, dog?
Hi, thank you. Oh, can you actually make these into something? Can you take those 8 ingots and shove them on the crafting table in a ring and put a single plank in the center?
Okay.
If that makes sense. Oh, there's one up on the roof here.
Ooh, it's nighttime.
There's a crafting table on the roof.
Oh. No, it's not nighttime. Well, I don't have a plank, so...
I have
I got
blank.
one here, though.
Okay.
I got it.
All right. Sounds good.
Ba-boo. Bloop.
And you said it's nighttime, and that's a good idea. So sleepy beepies.
Okay. Ooh, regeneration 2.
I know, that's exactly when mod's doing that. That's all it seems to do is give you regeneration 2 sometimes.
That's nice, though.
Yeah, I've never seen it give regeneration 1, and I've never seen it give negative statuses, which I thought was the point. So you get sometimes a rant. Oh, you give me fruit salad.
Yeah. You're
Yay,
welcome.
fruit salad's great. Thank you.
All right, what do I do with upgrade? Upgrade the chest?
I will need to upgrade the chest. Yeah, that's gonna be the point.
Do I just right-click it on the chest?
If you've got the upgrade, yeah, right-click it on the chest. But boink.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Done.
And let's make ourselves a new Ross statue. I don't remember what his stupid username is. I'll have to look it up again.
How do you do that? You just put 2 smooth stones up.
DJH3 Max. Idiot. Why would you do that? I hear your question. And there we go. Okay, we're done. Yes, it's just 2 of any block, so far as I can tell. as long as they're the same kind. Right-click the bottom with the sculpting hammer, and you make yourself a statue.
Oh.
Lilac. Did I have a lilac? Yes, I did. Bam. There that goes. I want to put flowers in these fools' hands. Wildflower. Blue orchid. And... moss. I'll just put moss in this one dude's hand. Where'd you get moss, by the way?
Oh, I got it off some trees.
Really?
You use shears to get it off.
Oh, shit. That looks really stupid. Here you go, Russ. You can have a lilac. Or a wildflower, I guess. And... Trot can have this thing.
Alright. I've been holding myself back. But can I ask a stupid question?
Yeah.
Who are these people?
These are Hat Films.
Hat Films?
Hat Films. These are the 3 members of Hat Films. They're, you know, an entertainment crew that participated a lot in Yogscast, Minecraft, and other videos.
Oh. I've never seen any of those.
I'll have to share you the major MoonQuest playlist. So
There was the one with the red bombs. Is that them?
that is part of it. Yeah, so what originally happened
So
is
it's those people.
they started up a series where they wanted to use Galacticraft and go to the moon. I'm like, oh, I'm all into that. So that's a direct inspiration for this current series.
Mm-hmm.
But they kept referring to the red matter incident, and I figured if I had this playlist, people aren't going to know what that means. So I also added all the Volts videos to the playlist as a prequel, so they're all in the same playlist. But then I realized that 2 separate teams were playing the game at the same time and recording their own series, so I arranged them in chronological order. But then I discovered that they did interim series that tied in between both of those, so it became this huge thing. So I interwove like 8 different series in as close to chronological order as humanly possible. And so I have this long playlist that's like 300 videos long that starts from the beginning of Volts and it ends at the end of MoonQuest.
Oof.
And it's really fun. Actually, they call that series Hole Diggers. And Beth and I chipped away at it over the course of a couple of years. Maybe a year.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, it's
Tell me about that.
Yeah, you should watch it. I mean, watch it in its entirety, but it doesn't matter if it takes you 3 years to get through it. Just watch it pieces by pieces. You'll see this adventure unfold. I learned how to use almost everything that I know from the Tinker's Construct smeltery. I learned from, I think, a single episode of that series.
Oh.
I saw one guy sit down and painstakingly, show all the steps it took to put together one tool and all the considerations that went into it. I'm like, oh, this really isn't all that bad. And so I just learned watching them. And the Red Matter bomb episode inspired me to get my hands on ICBM, so we can make red matter bombs. But the core engine, this is not technically the same mod that is. It is a remake of it because the old one's lost to time. So someone else tried to rebuild it from ground up. Which means the core engine isn't the same as it used to be. So they had to change a bunch of recipes. I recall that for them to make really nasty explosives, they had to build particle accelerators and fusion reactors and stuff like that, and those don't exist, so we needed different recipes. But I didn't like the recipes that they put into the version we're using because they were a little too easy to make yourself a red matter bomb. So I made them hella expensive. I mean, go into your menu right now and type red matter.
Okay.
And then take a look at what it takes to create red flour to red matter. Look what it takes to make a red matter explosive.
Hmm. Red is... Ah, okay. Alright. Antimatter explosives.
Takes
Miniature
4 antimatter explosives.
Wow.
Takes 4 ultimate control circuits, which I can make pretty trivially. But if you don't have the right machine and you don't have obsidian and diamond, you can't make them.
Ooh,
But I mean that is by far the cheapest part. But then the mini black hole. So the miniature black hole, if you can open it and see that the little powders are simple to get, but the thing in the center is not.
Star.
That is not simple to get. That's what I was talking about last night. That's why we have to construct and summon the Wither boss and kill it. And the Wither boss is brutally hard.
Oof.
That is going to wipe the floor with us. And if we kill it, we get 1 nether star. Okay, so that takes care of the miniature black hole. So when I say nether stars are precious, remember I was talking about the tiered forced unlocks on tools? Tier 3 is a nether star. You can use a nether star to unlock a slot. So if we get our hands on just 1, we have to decide, will we unlock a tool? Will we craft a mini black hole? If we do craft a mini black hole, will we use it to make red matter, or will we use it to make a portal gun? Now, look at the antimatter explosives. Like, it's, by the time we get one, we have to be very careful about how we use it. So the antimatter explosive requires... The elite control circuit, again, is trivial for me to make. Nuclear explosives take a lot of materials if you're looking them over, but I can make those stuffs really easy. I can make these nuclear explosives probably pretty simply. It just takes a lot of materials, but it's nothing outside of our capability. We could make a nuclear bomb and probably an antimatter... no. A nuclear explosive. The problem is the antimatter explosive. You'll notice that each one of those requires 4 of something called ludicrite.
Oof.
Are you still looking at the recipe?
Ludicrite. Yeah, I am.
Yeah, take a look at what it takes to make a ludicrite.
Oh.
1 nether star.
Oh.
That means in order to craft 1 red matter explosive, you need 17 nether stars. 1 for the black hole, and 4 for each of the 4 required antimatters. And that's not counting all the other materials you need, like just to make the stuff it takes to make the antimatter explosives, like all the nuclear explosives. And each 1 nether star produces 1 ludicrite block, but the ludicrite block also requires plutonium. So takes a bit of effort.
Emeralds.
I could probably make plutonium like in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you mentioned purifying.
I've got the stuff, but it's the nether star, so I made sure to make that thing so expensive that, you know, if somebody really wants to dedicate themselves to building a red matter bomb, they're in for a very, very, very long... Because there's no real way to farm nether stars. Certain mods have allowed for that. I've been watching a different series with people with a machine that specifically, like, generates a shitload of nether stars, but you can't do it in this server. You have to, for each one requires you to make a wither. Withers are notoriously destructive, so you can't, like, build a cage for them and expect them to, like, stay confined in it so you can kill them, because they will break out of it, and they fly.
Ugh.
So the only time I've ever managed to build one on the previous world was when I had flight capability. And it still whipped my ass. And they fire explosive projectiles too. So you got this flying thing that will just shoot bombs in all directions. So if it's anywhere near your house, you could just consider your house gone. Or at the very least, damaged.
Right.
Oh, it's nighttime. So I'm excited. So now we're going to shift gears from nuclear explosives to back to the kitchen. So we were getting dyes to make a deco bench.
Yes.
A decob bench.
You like my ugly table?
Yeah, what is that? Why did you make it? Just to see what it would do?
Yeah.
You're funny. Anyway, let's make some of this specialized clay. So it says 3 dirt and 3 sand, and 1 of each of these dyes. So I now have 4 crafting green clay, 4 red clay, 4 blue clay, and this is a pet peeve. The icon for the blue crafting clay is not blue, it's cyan. That's gonna drive me a little bit mental.
Yeah, that's a pet peeve.
I mean, consider what it takes to screw that up. You clearly understand that these 3 colors are the primaries necessary for creating colors. It's evident because you're using red, green, and blue. But you're also but then you're also playing a game where those colors come to you in the form of dyes, and one of the dyes is called cyan. Not much of an excuse for that.
So you could mistake it.
Like, willful ignorance. But in any case, we're about to make ourselves a deco bench. Okay.
Deco.
Where is the crafting table? I gotta do it right here on the kitchen table. So naughty. Okay. So let's... one of these. Blue. And a green. And a red. Deco bench. All right, let's shove this mother downstairs where it's supposed to go. All right, yeah. So I mean, you know, this is supposed to be the workstation for deco bench related crap. So I might as well just shove it, you know, back here for now.
Oh, that is a nasty sound.
Yeah, those are the apsus. Get a load in the middle there.
Whew.
It says orange fish. Hey, there's actually... Did you just... Don't break that. I'll let them sort
I didn't know there
theirs
was
out,
glass
though.
there.
Yeah, right. Look in here. By the way, there's one. Those things are violent. They'll jump out of the water to get to you, so I would ignore it. They're really dangerous.
Come here. Alright, alright. Kinda looks like an ugly dick.
Strawberry juice. That sounds horrible in real life. So there's a deco bench.
Oh, it's cute.
So...
You can make a fridge on this?
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, this is fancy.
So take a look in the top left. That's where you drop all your resources. And
okay.
if you hover over the 2 bins on the right, or on the left, I'm sorry, it'll show you...
stuffed creeper.
Yes.
Oh.
Look on the left there. You'll see there's a placeholder for clay, red, green, and blue. So the question that I wanted to answer is, if I drop in crafting clay, does that also add clay as a resource? So let's put in some red. Bump. Yeah, it counts as clay.
Oh.
That's kind of cool. So I guess let's just add it all in, huh?
Ooh, things become available.
Yeah. So a lot of things are available, but now it looks to me like I really just did not need the clay at all. So if I put a single block of clay in, right now it's got 18. A single block will give it 8. All right, that makes sense. And if I put in a single green and red, I say it's got 6 red. I'm sorry, 6 green. If I drop in a single green, it gives it 8. Okay.
TARDIS.
So, remind me, a single green dye adds 8 green. A single green dye can make 4 crafting clay. And 4 crafting, and each crafting clay is 2. Okay. So it's not any... Sounds like it's not any more efficient to turn the green, red, and blue into crafting clay. It just sounds to me like that is an excuse to use sand and dirt instead of clay. Okay. Well, that's perfectly fine. Except 1 sand and 1 clay. 1 sand and 1 dirt make 4 crafting clay. So
Salt and pepper shakers.
1 dirt is responsible for 2 crafting clays. But if I convert that 1 dirt into 1 clay, it becomes 8 clays. Okay, so the good news is it sounds like my clay converting device continues to be the most efficient way to do this.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll just drop some red and green and blue in there. So we can make a whole effing shitload of things. I think we can make just about anything right now.
Ooh. Spice rack.
But yeah, we wanted a fridge, right?
Yeah.
And the cost is so small. We've got tons of clay, tons of dye farm on the roof. All right, let's see what these things look like. Whoa, it actually functions as a fridge. I mean, it functions as storage space.
Oh, that's so awesome. Oh, that's so awesome.
And you can break them with your hand, too. So let's move these upstairs and see what they look like. I'm also tempted to make the other kind of fridge, because that one actually can make ice if you want it to. But it costs so much iron. It costs like 50 iron to make.
Ow.
I know. So I don't think there's room for the big fridge. Yeah, it blocks a window.
Does it have... Yeah, it has more storage space. Yeah. If you put it closer to the furnaces, I guess you can't use those furnaces, can you?
Yeah. I also kind of don't like the way it looks right now. I could cram the small fridge where these 2 furnaces are and continue running furnaces up the wall. I was kind of looking forward to having an entire column of furnaces, but this may be the better way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that. Bimp and Bamp. So, you want to take that big fridge back to your place? I don't see that being useful here.
Okay.
There's no, I don't know a place
Alright.
to store it unless I were to shove it downstairs for who knows what reason. Oh. Is that true? That can't be. All right. I was hoping that the top and the bottom are 2 different storage spots, but that's fine. Okay, we got ourselves a fridge. It actually doesn't look great because you'll notice that the furnaces overhang it.
Looks fine to me. It's cute.
Oh, you know what? I did want this 3rd space to actually be another cabinet. Shit. Whatever, it's fine. So now that we've got the fridge in place, tentatively, do you think you could make another one of these tables? Like 2 more to put here and here? And then maybe make like chairs? Oh! So, mahogany table. Look. Look up mahogany table. That's super, super easy to make. Here's a shitload of mahogany. But tell you what, I'll leave you to your aesthetic devices. Please make 2 mahogany tables, but then go downstairs to the deco bench and make any chairs you like. Because the chairs you can make on the deco bench look better than the ones you can craft other ways.
Right. Okay.
So there's a stack of mahogany for you. Oh, and in addition, this silver chest over against this wall has some mahogany planks already in it. That might help you out.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it does.
Actually, I don't think it does because you'll need 6 and there's only 5, so you have to make them, but you can only make them in intervals of 6. So you might as well just make them.
Right.
Sorry. I'm going to drop the sculpting hammer upstairs, and I'll just make a new one later. They're cheap. Sweet. Dreams are made of cheese. Who had a mind to eat some cheese? Sarah. I travel the world and the 7 cheese. What is this?
What is what?
What's this thing you've put on the wall?
Isn't it cute?
What? How do I interact with it? Is it just decorative?
I think it's just decorative. I have no idea. Ooh, rocking
Oh, did you
chairs.
make this in the deco bench?
Yeah.
I think this might look better if we stick it on orange rather than white.
Oh, yeah. I just put it on the wall.
Or one of the
Ooh.
grays upstairs.
Mexican chair.
I'm not sure that looks any better, but that's fine. Does the Mexican chair have a
Cactus
sombrero?
chair. No, it just looks like a normal chair. Normal kitchen chair.
Are you
Oh my
implying that
gosh.
Mexicans are not normal?
I mean, when you use a descriptive term, usually that means it's different from normal.
Didn't you like how you have to
It's-
defend yourself from my stupidity?
Yeah.
Do you still have
Yeah,
that clipboard?
Yeah, I do.
I may not need it. Okay, so this box will be resources. This is where I'll put things like coal and drying rack. Just things that aren't food or edible that are required for the food making process can go in here.
Okay.
Let's go to bed. Sounds horrible outside.
Oh.
Then
Leaf.
one of these will be spices. One of these will be completed foods. One has to be meats. One has to be veggies.
Put like milk and stuff in. How high the moon chair? What? Shift for more info.
All right, I'm gonna make an iron chest upgrade for the completed foods chest because it's overflowing.
Okay. I hear Ryko even though I'm
I do too.
downstairs.
I did too. It's a real bitcho. So, placing all bets. Oh, he's waiting at the door for me. I smoked him. Placing all bets, what do you think is the first chest that I will wind up converting to diamond? Because to this point, the biggest type, so to speak. What?
What?
The most significant type of chest to this point so far has been gold. Because diamond I thought was unreachable, but now I'm rolling in diamonds.
Rolling in it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to go out of my way to make an upgrade if I just don't need it. I need glass. Fricky wickies. What you say?
Ooh, what you say? Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Is that the... Sorry, is that the McDonald's theme?
Probably.
I'm loving
Ooh,
it.
that is not what I wanted. I'm loving it.
Or as somebody astutely pointed out, I am loving it, which is an anagram for ailing vomit.
Oh man.
I think that was Sean Baby. So, there's a name that takes you back. You ever heard of Sean Baby?
No, I haven't.
Back when I was in high school, somebody's like, you gotta see this gotta see this this blog. I don't think we called them blogs back then, but it was, you know, somebody wrote articles about like Super Friends and comics and other crazy crap, and he just had really, really witty humor style. Maybe it isn't witty, and this is just me reflecting on it from having been a teenager, but
Right.
I don't think to this day he, you know, I think if I were to revisit it, I'd probably still think that it was good without also being edgy. Like, edgy is not a substitute for funny, and I think he actually did both well. But I remember, like, I was reading these articles with my friend, and we were cracking up, but that was, I think, the same year that Family Guy came out, so that was, what, 99? 2000?
Oh, yeah.
Damn, dude. So, that really takes me back, man. Sean Baby. Then, like, I didn't hear from him. Not hear from him, but, like, I kind of grew out of it. And then he resurfaced in my life because he started writing for Cracked, last I knew.
Oh.
Boink. Iron chest. Oh, wow. That only added 1 row. So I'm going to have to make this a gold chest. P to the R to B. To B, diggy, 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 said the boogie. Said up, jump the gold chest. Coal. And I needed gold. And I have 1 gold. Oh, that's cute. That's real nice. So, I'm going to tell you a dumb decision, or a decision that I made that I don't consider to be dumb, but it is biting me in the butt in exactly the way I knew it would. Originally, when you build the proper combination of machines, you can quintuple ores. That is, just about any ore that produces a metal, you could throw it in the machine and it'll make 5 ingots. And I quickly realized, well, gradually realized, that by the time I get my hands on end game materials, end game metals, if I have to decide what to make a tool out of, and I gotta do this weird balance between, do I use a metal that's very strong, or do I save up a little? Do I save it to alloy it to make a slightly stronger metal, knowing it is better but it's harder to get? And then I realized that if you could just make 5 of these effing things at every go, then as soon as you make it one time, you'll have plenty to survive on for a really long time. So what I did is I tweaked the recipes and I deactivated ore multiplication for better metals. So the better a metal it is, the fewer ingots you can squeeze out of an ore. I used how strong they were for tools as a first pass indicator, but then I also thought how useful it would be for machines. So you can only, the long story short, you can only double gold. I disallowed you from doing anything more than doubling it because gold is very useful in machines.
Right.
Even though it cannot be used for tools. Iron is a lower level, so you can probably quintuple it. And extremely low level stuff you can always quintuple. Because by the time you do quintupling, you're probably not going to need it. You'll just use it as maybe decorative. But that means that when I get my hands on the strongest metals in the game, the best I could do is double them. I was making a gold chest. I can make golden shears. Did you know this?
No, I didn't.
Now you do. Make yourself golden shears today. How do you do a gold upgrade? Oh, it's silver. Okay. There we go. Boink. We now have a gold chest where all of our cool goods are going to be. So I also want to make labels. So every 3 planks will give me a label, and I'll need 6 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 labels, you'll recall, are the way that I described what's in chests in my machine shop. I prefer labels to signs because labels take up less space and they use an image to represent what's in it rather than words. And they can use up to 3 too, so like you can get a pretty good idea what's in a box just by looking at the display. So this chest is going to be supplies. Supplies in this one. Finished foods. Can I have the clipboard, please?
Oh.
Free up a space. Put it in my butt. Thank you.
There you go. Right up in there.
I and my butt. Thank you. Alright, so we've got these supplies chest. We also are going to need proteins, spices, fruit, veggies, completed foods, grains, and starches. I'm thinking we'll put spices in this box. And they're already in there, so let's have a milk and sugar. Should I consider flour to be spices or starches?
Starches.
Yeah, so you think I should move it out of this chest?
Yeah, probably.
Curry leaf, spice leaf.
Huh. Is she meowing?
Yeah, thanks.
Why is she meowing?
She didn't.
Oh.
Is someone being a sweetheart?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, milk. Milk should not count as spice. Milk should count it. Well, no, I'm not going to have a dedicated...
Put milk in the fridge.
I'm not going to have a dedicated dairy box. It's just going to be proteins and spices. I had it in spices, but you're right. We can put milk and water in the fridge. What an excellent idea. Stock, soy, ketchup. Yeah, I'm not going to refrigerate sugar.
I'm gonna need you to move this box.
What's up?
I need help with the living room.
Oh, you're making a living room. I was thinking of knocking this wall out and making a bathroom. I guess we still could. So would you like cardboard boxes?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go grab a cardboard box. I probably can get away with just one. I've pretty much mastered the art of moving shit around with cardboard boxes. Comes with the territory. All right, what you need? You need this orange one moved?
Yes. I don't know how to get these chairs to... be not in the way.
Let me have a look. Oh, that's cool. Now, I actually was picturing...
Yeah, these get the tables away from the wall.
That's not what I meant. I was going to say, I actually was picturing extending the table this way.
Oh.
Just have it completely...
Oh. How dumb do I look sitting in the chair?
You look fine, actually.
So am I actually sitting in the chair?
Yeah. I like these chairs. You picked well.
Haha.
Let me take one, actually. What are they called? Oh, you've got them now.
There's B's and J's. We should sleep.
Yes. I should go in the chair and then sleep while in the chair.
Oh.
Doesn't work. I didn't think so. So how many did you make? 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Put them around the table. Don't you like how you have a lot more freedom on how you can rotate stuff?
Oh yeah.
And it shows you the mesh frame. And it tells you how it will like be oriented when you put it down. I think that's great.
Yeah, I love it. It's fantastic.
Now, how's walking room in the kitchen so far? I don't think it's too tight.
No, it's not. It's fine.
Coffee beans. Garlic. Well, should garlic count as vegetable or spice? I think I've asked you this before.
Spice.
I think it's better as a spice,
Definitely spice.
Because you wouldn't just eat it as a vegetable.
No.
Pine nuts? That's not really a spice.
Oh, I have no idea.
So you literally can't use it for anything else. Butter, cheese, go in the fridge. Yeah, cheese in the fridge.
Yeah.
We don't have butter.
I need more salt. I want butter.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, you know how to make it now. Oh, we have the stuff to make it.
Aye.
It takes a pot and water, fresh water. We got 10 of them in the fridge.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. I can
didn't
actually
know.
make you more really quickly, too.
Oh yeah, go for it.
What's that? You want yourself some fresh water? You want
Oh,
some
yeah.
fresh fucking water? Yeah, does that get you going?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I got a treat for you.
Really?
Hang
Let me
yeah.
let me go drop some garbage off, please, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Those fish still downstairs, humping each other in the fish butt. Oh, here's another thing that I deactivated. One of the modifiers that you used to be able to put on your tools was you could take moss and make a moss ball, and hammer that on, and that would give your tool slow regeneration, so it would get its durability back very slowly. And then I realized you don't need ingots anymore, and that's bullshit.
Yeah.
So that'd be the first thing you'd put on an end game tool.
Right.
It also kind of made your tool look stupid.
Oh.
These chairs are just slightly too high to jump over, and that annoys me mildly. I like that you picked pink. I don't like that the pink doesn't match, but I guess we don't have control over that.
Yeah, no, there's...
What about... you can't deconstruct these, can you? Like, turn them back into resources?
I don't know.
So what are they called? Borja? I don't know. Sounds Swedish. I'm all dismayed. Sounds Swedish. I'm gonna see if I can convert this into one with a white button. Yeah, you can put them right back in and get materials. You can turn them right back into their raw materials.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh. What color should the backing be? I see there's a million options.
So what I chose was a light color, but I also accidentally made one of a darker color, which is in the chest next to the deco table, which I kind of like that.
I see
too.
the black and pink one.
Yeah.
I'll be the first to say I don't like black and pink together.
Well, it's not. It's like in between black and white.
I mean, I don't like
It's
pink in a dark color, but
Well, you're the one that has pink in the kitchen.
yeah, but not with black.
Oh yeah, that's true.
What about coral?
Oh yeah, I saw that was an option. That might be cute.
So did you want like medium brown or light brown? Can you remind me what those are called specifically?
Maybe medium brown. I don't know. I don't remember.
Pick one up and it'll tell you.
Oh, the chairs on the table?
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuchsia, puke.
These are light pink.
It's light. So light is the name of the wood.
Yeah. Oh, must be.
So if you type Borya chair light, it will give you all the kinds that use the light wood. And the reason I know this is because the white chairs with a blue seat is called white blue, and that doesn't make sense. Unless you know that one refers to chair color and one refers to butt color. So I'm going to make a light wooded coral. And let's have a look. I like that you can deconstruct these. Deco bench. I held off adding this mod for the longest time because I thought it was going to be a little too OP. But, you know, all it does is furniture. So what do you think of that?
Oh, I love it.
You like the coral one?
It's much closer match. Yeah, it's a much closer match.
Sweet. I'll go convert these in. And the model when it floats on the ground looks great. Can you toss me that, please? Don't forget the chair.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll give you fresh water.
Oh, thank you. Oh wait, your treat. Come back. Your treat.
It is I don't know what that is. Let me have a look. Ooh. You found the one thing that I probably wouldn't like in real life.
There you go.
Hey. Actually, I've had a decent chili chocolate. Again, I'm fickle. Chocolate's such a weird flavor to combine things with.
It is. Yeah, I don't like chili chocolate. Okay, so I got a story about chili chocolate.
Oh yeah.
It's not an exciting
did it give you the
story,
runs?
Maybe. No.
Maybe
it's not
it
that
gave you the
exciting.
runs.
So I went to Mexico for work.
Hmm.
We went to a university to tell them how to use
Toilets
and everything. yeah, toilets. Yeah, no.
They give you this look like, what are you talking? What the hell's wrong with you? We're human beings.
But anyways, what was I saying? Okay, so the day before we were supposed to do business stuff, the person who was hosting our visit said, "Hey, come in. Let's go.
Knock on our door.
Let's do some touristy stuff."
Okay.
So we went to a nearby town that was pretty much basically the way. There was a lot of artists, or what do you call it? People who do stuff the same way they used to. Looms and stuff
That's
like that.
Strange.
Yeah. Well,
This
it's a very
is
touristy place.
adorable.
You like this? Do you like this?
Yeah, I liked it the
So,
moment you started putting it down, and I realized what it was going to wind up looking like. But we need to think ahead. Like, is this going to be walled off here? I guess it ought to be.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And is this still going to be a
Yeah.
bathroom? Can we eke this corner into a bathroom and finally rip up this damn hydration pool?
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, continue your story.
that'll
Sorry.
totally- Putting this wall back 1 or 2 spaces would be great. Maybe 3. But anyways, so there's this one lady who makes chocolate. Like, she gets the cocoa beans and then she shells them and cooks them and mashes them, and from like start to finish she makes the chocolate.
Okay.
And she said that there was someone in our group, of course, so she had this tiny closet of a shop, and like 6 of us were stuffed in her little tiny, and she loved it. She kept giving us samples of all of her chocolate. This amazing chocolate, delicious chocolate. And of course, one person in our group said, "Do you have chili chocolate?" And she got so she only knew Spanish, so she would get really when he asked that, and our translator asked her that, she got so animated and so frustrated, like right away, like just like, Americans are always asking for chili chocolate, and I do not understand why.
I love
I'm going
it.
to have to like.
I love her.
Apparently, he was the last straw, and she was gonna make some just for him if he came back.
Oh, shit.
So.
Finally, like, nagged her to make it.
Nagged her to death. She's like, "You Americans,
You
and your
fucking
chili
Americans
chocolate."
and your goddamn chili chocolate. Why would you combine these two things? It's stupid.
Because Americans have like or at least in my experience, everyone has like a thought that comes from Mexico. You know?
Well.
But obviously it doesn't.
Yeah. Maybe it just doesn't come from that one part.
Oh yeah, maybe not.
Ever
Yeah,
think
Mexico's
that?
pretty
Huh?
big.
Yeah, it is. Alabadoy. Alabadoy doy. Oh my god. I'm really trying.
Oh, can I show you something? Can I show you something in front? Yeah, I know, it's really inefficient.
Well, it's because my entire inventory is filled up. This would have been a little bit faster.
Oh.
I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I actually have enough dedicated spaces that I can go through it quicker. Yes.
I think the
Okay.
bathroom that you're going to make is going to be amazing.
Here you go.
There's like hand towels and toilet paper and stuff like that.
Really?
That you can make.
No. Well, this
Yeah.
is starting to get into Beth's domain because she likes decoration.
Let's go to
Dude,
sleep.
so
yeah, I'm kind of excited.
my
to decorate.
roommate really likes to aesthetically renovate the apartment time to time. And
Come here, let me show you something.
if I could ever convince him to get back into Minecraft and join the server, he would have a field day decorating the house. Get out.
I just wish they rocked.
Oh, yeah. Can you make Adirondack chairs?
Yes, yeah, I think they have those.
No way. Dude,
Yeah, let me-
DecoCraft kicks ass. It has very quickly become one of my favorites. And
They
there
have-
is a skeleton
look.
taking a bath. Alright, I gotta do something. This has been driving me nuts. Some Enderman relocated a
Make
piece of
R2D2.
dirt.
Hmm?
Some Enderman relocated a piece of dirt to the beach, and it's just an eyesore. They have no eye for aesthetics.
They're just very
Stupid.
careful with everything they do.
I was
Alright, so
one of
we
them
got
kicked the last time I
beach
died. One of them
chairs.
took me out. I went up on the mountain and I killed one, and then I went to kill another one. That one had like superhuman strength for some reason, and just wiped me out.
Oh man.
My hubris got the
Well,
best
maybe
of
they
me.
don't. Maybe they don't have those shares. Oh, I thought maybe they did because they've got these other beach chairs with the fabric, you know.
Boots with the fur.
Yeah.
What would be a good icon to
Club
represent
looking at
fruit
her.
and vegetable? Do you think?
A carrot
Oh, that's a good one.
and an apple.
Apple and a beetroot.
Yeah, I don't think they have indoor ice chairs, as far as I can see. Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, there's a little kitchen faucet. I'm gonna put kitchen faucet on here. Hold on. That might look ugly though. Okay, so they have a
Wha-
kitchen
who-
sink.
sorry,
but
somebody
it's got a
put-
brown base.
Somebody put raw rat meat in my fruit chest. Am I gonna have to
can
choke a hoe?
reliably say that wasn't me.
Might have been me. If I'm holding on to rat meat, then some shit went down, for sure. What icon could I use to represent completed foods? Because, alright, so here are the 6 chests that I want to have. Fruit and veggies, spices, proteins. That's going to be a catch-all for things like beans, nuts, dairy, and meat. Then I'm going to have a supplies chest for things like coal, a grains and starches chest. But then the last one and the most important one is going to be the one where we put completed foods, things like burgers that don't fall into an individual category, things like drinks.
Right.
Should they both go in the same chest, drinks and drinks and otherwise completed foods? Yeah, I guess so. Because drink could be hot or cold, so you can't just put anything in the fridge.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess I convinced
Yeah, 'cause
myself
that
through it. But something like fruit salad, I would file that under completed foods and not fruit and veggie, right? Does that make sense? Like all the
Right, yeah.
there's supposed to be one catch-all chest for foods that you deliberately eat, and then everything else is supposed to be stepping stones, ingredients.
Right. Yeah, and the fridge is too small to hold all that.
And ideally, yeah, that's true. Like just the fruit juices alone would fill half this fridge. Ideally, the idea would be that you would go to the completed chest when it's time to stock yourself up on a mission. You would stock your belt as well as you could. That's at least how I do it. And then if you're still hungry and you need a little something, you could possibly reach into a different chest and maybe grab a roasted steak or something. Because a cooked steak itself is not a meal. It's just one ingredient. What did you make? What is this?
Well,
wait, back away from that. I gotta take a shot of that. Oh, actually, step in front of it. So it'll look. Wait till I get the sweat out of my eyes. Now back up a little bit. I love it. I gotta send that to group chat. It's a beautiful picture.
You're welcome.
Sarah helpfully makes us a kitchen sink. That's like when 4chan designed handguns. Or 4chan designed weapons, and I think they had one where the barrel was just on backwards.
Is this better? Is this better?
Oh, wait. I gotta get a shot of that, too.
I'm doing my best.
That is, why is this all stupid?
I can't get it on the other side of the sink.
I'll give it a try. I do notice that the creeper icon appears as the placeholder. All right, can you back out for a sec? Let me give it a try.
Yeah.
All right, toss me the Fossey.
Oh, Darcy's gonna lose it now. She's less destructive than Mila.
What is happening? Why is it doing this? You know what I think the problem is? I don't think this is meant to go on top. I think this is meant to go on a block behind.
Oh. Wait, I have an idea.
Yeah.
Give that back to me. There's one that's the same, but, okay, how do I put it back in there?
I'll just put it in the supplies slot.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, so this big discussion I had on completed foods was essentially a way to ask you what would be a great representative food to put as an icon on the front of this thing.
On the front of which one?
The chest.
For which chest? Oh, the cooked food chest.
The completed foods and drinks. I was thinking...
maybe a drink bottle.
A burger would be a good one.
And a sandwich. Wait, where'd the sink go?
It's on the ground? Oh, I'm sorry, I've got it. Boink. What did you say? What is your suggestion?
A juice and a burger.
Can you think of a third thing?
Let me look. Yogurt.
But that's gonna be dairy, isn't it?
Right, yeah.
But no, I guess no. Yogurts are completed because you can't use them to make anything.
Yeah, we wouldn't have room for all those yogurts. Maybe something else that's obviously cooked. Well, the fruit bowls are kind of cute. Not the fruit salad, but the berry melody. Maybe a berry melody.
Medley.
It's very iconic. Yeah.
Not melody. Medley. You're getting confused from Merry Melody.
Sorry. But look, I did it.
Oh, how'd you do it?
So there were two, there was an inward and an outward faucet.
Oh.
And I had the wrong.
I wonder why.
There we go. I wasn't sure how good or bad it would look with the granite, but it doesn't look bad. Especially since the craft table is wood.
This is going to be the
So
proteins chest, so what's a good protein representer?
Oh, you need a leg of some sort.
Meat,
I don't have one.
dairy, and egg.
Ooh, do like the raw mutton. Do a raw mutton.
Yeah, I don't... Yes, I don't have a raw mutton. But I know
Oh,
where I
it's in
can
your-
go get some.
No, there is raw mutton in the box.
There's
It's
cooked
in the
mutton.
top row.
Oh,
There's-
I'm dumb. Sarah. Me dumb. Me Tarzan, you dumb. Okay, that's cool. But we should also have dairy and no, beans and other proteins like an egg. So I've got an egg right here. I think you must have dropped off a hard-boiled egg for me.
Yeah, I did.
Sweet. That'll be a perfect representative.
That's so cute. I love those little signs. What are they called?
I think they're called labels,
Oh.
and they're so easy to make. You effectively get one if you use 3 planks.
Oh my god, I love my kitchen sink. Oh my god.
I need either a nut or a bean. We don't have any nuts. I just realized. With the exception of cashew. So, I mean, I've got beans. Because it might become confusing to somebody to figure out where beans are supposed to go. So
Right,
I
yeah,
will
that's true.
helpfully put bean as a label.
That's a good idea.
Fall
maybe we should sleep.
on your bean. Okay. I can't wait to get the library going too. So we can sort out all the books we're going to get. Because I plan to get many, many books.
Oh man. Okay.
What's up? What's up, yo diggity? This looks terrible.
Let's see. Beer
That leaves
mug,
one
soap,
chest.
soap,
The only one that's left.
sea salt.
Fruit, veggies, spices, proteins is going to be grains and starches. That's going to go in this chest here. Grains and
Engagement ring.
starches. You can make an engagement ring?
Yeah.
That gives me an
That's
idea.
Oh no. Potions spilled.
So that means potatoes are not going to go into the vegetable box. Is that acceptable?
Start. Yeah. Just put a potato on the. Yeah.
Yeah, but it can't just be a potato. It's got to be obvious that grains should go in there too.
Yeah. So potato, wheat,
Wheat's a good one. Yeah.
and
Corn. Starches, though. Flour. Yeah, a bag of flour. Potato. A bag of flour. And a grain of some sort. I got a lot of rye. Barley. Wheat, rye, barley, corn, and oats, and rice.
toaster.
I suppose the one we have the most of is wheat.
Yeah.
Kind of like the corn look, though. Doesn't look good in there, in that slot. But we also have wheat and rye and oats and rice and barley. All right, Sarah. What do you think of the rye? No, that doesn't look good either. Shit. Sarah, everything looks wrong. Problem is that the icons kind of ride up in the corners, so I want to pick something that has a small icon to put in the corners. And I seem to be doing an okay job for the most part.
Ooh, maybe. I mean, the ones I saw while I was up there are pretty cute. Super cute.
Oops. Definitely gonna have to make the flower front and center. The smallest icon we have for grain is the rye. Or what oats would look like. That's the worst one. It looks like ass. Looks like ass oats, Sarah.
Ass oats.
Ass oats. That's kind of shitty too. Alright, what about all vanilla wheat? Not great.
Ugh.
I think
How do I get it to connect?
you don't. That's a slab, so it's only going to be the top half. We can still make this happen. But I think the better solution to this... I kind of was getting sick of this overhang anyway. Like, it wasn't really working onto my vision. I think the best solution to this is if we could take these planks and move them up a half a block. That would mean you can't put anything on top of them. Both pole and flower pot.
Why is my bread on its side?
Is this a trick question?
No.
Is this a spice rack you made?
Yeah, isn't it cute?
That's really cute.
Oh, it's way cuter than I thought it was going to be.
I'm going to try to solve this problem for you.
Thank you. When I put things on the table, they're on their side.
Yeah, so there's a way around that, I think, but you'll have to give me a second to sort my shit out.
Oh yeah, no problem.
So let me drop off these grains. So, because they're using up so much space, it's not even funny. Okay, now I can recollect my junk. Now I can grab my junk. So, what we want to do is bring this up a block. So we're gonna have to put blocks. Do you have the rest of the slabs?
Put them back in this chest over here.
Well, did you just put them in there?
Yeah. Here, I have them now.
Oh yes, thank
Or I
you.
put them back.
So if you crouch right click, you should be able to put things on the table.
Oh, okay. You're right. got the
Yeah.
spice rack.
Please toss that to me. I'm experimentating. Thank you. I'm lactating.
Oh, congratulations.
Why? I fucking hate it. Oh. So the spice rack itself counts as a block for the purposes of structural support. So I'm able to put that one more slab on the end that I couldn't have back before I added the spice rack. So it's actually an integral part of this design. Without it, the whole row would collapse.
Oh man, it looks much cuter now.
Yeah, but the only problem is
so cute.
I can't do anything on the end here. Well, actually I could. I take it back. I think I have a solution for that. What'd you think of that?
I love it.
What about the ceiling?
I can make it better.
Can you? No, I think that's better as a basement thing. But maybe that could, maybe that actually can remain. I don't know. We were trying to figure out what to shove in the corner here. That might be a good thing, but what if you made it the base of this one on the end?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually.
Shit. Whole thing's coming down.
Yeah, that looks much better.
Yeah, I like it more.
I like it much more.
I don't think I like that you can see the plank underneath there, but I think we could solve that problem if we knocked out these 5 planks under here and you shoved chiseled granite in its place.
All right.
Where do I put the flower pot then? Oh, I could just put it here. Am I stupid? The answer might surprise you. I might need to rename the stream to indicate we're prettifying the house.
Need 3 more chiseled granite. Oh, we should go to sleep.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see if I can do that. Can I change the name? Edit video. Yeah, I don't want to edit it while I'm watching it, you fool. I have it currently saying Sarah and I celebrate the rollover to 2018 by prettifying the machine shop and the house. There we go. That will be more clear.
Speaking of which, though, I should probably go to bed soon.
True. I probably won't remain too much longer myself. I figure I'll sort out the kitchen. And then if I get inspiration, maybe I will stay up and do something. But otherwise, you know, it's been pretty bright. Is this supposed to be bread? This looks terrible.
Doesn't it?
But it's bread. It's bread made out of clay, so I guess that explains it. Is this a toaster?
That toaster looks really bad.
I see. I see the problem.
Oh.
It would help if you could actually see the pushy switch.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that reads a little bit better as a toaster.
You really like the cinnamon rolls over here, the sweet rolls.
Is that what those are supposed to be? Let me have another look. I guess the one thing this doesn't do so well is convincing food.
Yeah.
Those are sweet rolls?
Supposedly.
I know you can build plates. Not from DecoCraft, but like craft plates. And if you crouch right click, you can put them on a table, and then you can actually place food on them and eat the food off the plates.
That would be so cute.
What this essentially translates to is it's one extra step to play house.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can set something on the table that actually looks like food.
True. Let's finish sorting this shit out, finally. Completed food should go in here. Non-completed foods should not. You can actually do something with juice.
Oh. What can you do with juice?
You can make soda out of some of them. You can make what's known as hearty breakfast out of all of them, it looks like. That disqualifies it as a completed food. But that also makes it a new category that I don't know how to account for.
Well, it's only certain juices. I think it's fine to leave it as is.
I think that's probably best on my sanity, to consider it an end goal. Yeah. So I can't use such a strict definition.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
So something that you wouldn't... It's going to be difficult. Like, a burger clearly should be completed. But the steak that went into making that burger should not.
Right.
Either cooked. So just a straight up cooked meat and a straight up raw meat. But what about jerky? Jerky is complete.
Yeah, jerky.
Yeah, man. Jerky is like a dead end.
Oh.
Okay. Holy fuck. Yeah, I gotta empty the meat box, don't I? Oh, there's clownfish in here. And pufferfish. Why would you eat clownfish and pufferfish? Asking for a friend.
I don't know.
Clownfish. You make sushi out of clownfish. It's kind of cool. Fish dinner. It's cute. Fish sandwich. Aquatic environment analyzer. Fish meal. Ugh. Oh, you'll love this. If you shove a I think I might have said this before, actually. I or Beth discovered this. If you shove a clownfish into a crucible furnace, it cooks it into orange dye.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow, I just found something even better. Where's that fucking clownfish? We only have one. Do we have another fish that isn't silex? Pufferfish probably does the same thing. I bet that will turn into fish jerky. Okay, look how stupid this looks on the wall. I mean, I wouldn't eat it. It'll probably kill you. So then, where does that leave pine nuts? Would this go into proteins? But it cannot be used in recipes, so that's pretty much a completed food, isn't it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm clearly going to have to spend some time thinking about this.
Milk cocoa powder.
Think about the rules of meat. I don't envy myself already. We have so much maca meat too. It's ridiculous. Because I went on that slaughtering spree back when I got the chocobo for the first time. It gave me a great experience boost though. I got a level or 2 out of that.
Sir. Juicer.
Does toast count as grain?
No.
Where would we put that?
The completed food.
Toast? I guess you could just eat it straight. What about baked potato?
Cooked?
Yeah, raw potato is gonna go in the starch chest. But where should baked potato go?
In the cooked food, right?
Should we put that in completed? Well, it's not just cooked. Like if I cook a raw steak into a cooked steak, I'm not putting that in the completed chest. I think that should still count as meat, or I don't know. Sarah, I'm still googly in the brain. Like raw versus cooked versus jerky. I think jerky should go into the completed chest because it cannot be used to make anything else.
Okay.
But my question is more about, what about a cooked steak? Should that be a completed food? It's fairly healthy. It's fairly nutritious. But you can eat a raw steak.
Yeah, but it's a nutritious meal.
Okay.
I know you can make more stuff with it, but it's been cooked.
Okay.
It should be cooked and a raw. And if you want, you know where the cooked meat is, and you know where the raw meat is.
And yogurt should be completed too, I think.
Yeah.
I think that might make sense.
We don't have any more plain yogurt, do we?
Bread should be completed.
Yeah, might as well.
I think I'm starting to get a better picture of the philosophy behind where things go. Oh, can you make chocolate yogurt? Weird question.
Yeah. Yes, that's why I was looking for a plain yogurt, but...
Oh, really?
There's no plain yogurt left. Yeah. I put some cocoa powder. You mix cocoa powder. It's in the spices.
Oh, fun news for us.
Mm-hmm.
If we have plain yogurt, you know, remember you told me you can make a plain yogurt with leather?
Yeah.
But we can use plain yogurt to make more plain yogurt. You can propagate it.
Oh.
If you just combine a plain yogurt with milk, you get 2 plain yogurts.
Oh, we don't have any plain yogurt.
Well,
so.
let's make our starter plains. I'll go get us a leather, and we can rub it against some milk, and that clearly makes yogurt. Because food is disgusting. Why don't I take some leather down here just to have? Something tells me we're going to need more. I've got 5 in my hand. I've got 5 leather in my hand.
Huh.
Or yogurt. Leather, yeah. I do have 5 leather. So I'm going to put it in the supplies box.
Oh, okay. But yeah, you can make chocolate yogurt.
That is awesome. I mean, not really. In real life, kind of don't like it. But I like the variety.
We like the cyan couch. I wish there was a light gray couch, but this is...
I like the thatching color. I like the really...
Oh my god, what is that?
That is a Jabberwock.
A what?
Jabberwock.
Oh.
About the only thing that really freaks me out anymore is creepers.
Because they destroy everything.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, here he is. He's over staring at the remains of the chocobo farm. He's also stupid. Come here. This bird's dumb.
Oh, what is that? What is that?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think it's that bad. These guys are dumb. Hey.
Oh yeah, it's super dumb.
We just earned back some of that leather. Jabberwock was nice enough to drop his carcass. Oh, sorry. Force of habit. Oh, jeez. Still open. There we go.
Oh.
Well, good. That means we have one more place we can drop leather. Did you pick up the leather?
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna drop bones in this chest and feathers. Who the hell knows? Maybe it's useful for some kind of food. I don't know. I don't care. But we wanted to get yogurt. So milk's in the fridge. Let's make us some plain yogurt. And how about let's duplicate a yogurt? Wouldn't that be fun?
Oh yeah, it's super fun.
Propagation of yogurt. Yep. That is a way to make a milk into a yogurt. Thought I heard things walking around. I hope it was just you.
It could have been just me. I can sleep.
Yeah. At some point I want to just sit through the night because it's peaceful. Except for Raiko's. Should I put plain yogurt in the fridge?
Yeah.
You think that would go well there? Chocolate milk in the fridge?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can I just say I hate the color choice they made with the chocolate milk?
Oh yeah, I do too. It's gross.
Looks like instead of chocolate powder, they used clay.
Yeah, it does. Oh my god, the kitchen is so cute now.
And it's only going to get better with that deco bench. And our ass loads of clay. That's the whole reason I had a clay maker. Is to feed it to the deco bench. The deco gods.
Get to the deco gods. I'm going back to the deco bench.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to get granite, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, I need like 3.
I'll get a good amount of granite.
Oh, there's a teacup. That's cute. Oh, a little tea set. Should I put a tea set out, or is that too much? Oh, and also...
It's only too much if we don't have room for it.
Also, the wine rack that you said that would be downstairs, there's another one that's much larger.
Oh, I see.
That I think will look better with what you were thinking of.
Ah, ha, ha. All right. I mean, believe me, I need a lot of inspiration for the downstairs.
Ooh, that actually took up a lot of the... I can't make anything else after I make the wine rack.
Well, what are you missing?
It's like, no, it's just that I have a lot of options. And then, oh, I ran out of dye.
Well, guess I'll die. That's our current meme of choice.
Picnic table. Cute. TARDIS.
What did you call me?
TARDIS.
What did you call me?
Oh, there's beer kegs, too.
Wow. Can you make a fleshlight?
Yeah.
Wow. They thought of everything.
I don't know, let me try.
Can you give me some time
Nope.
alone with it? I mean...
No, they don't have any. Sorry, bud.
Herp.
There's a mirror. Can you see yourself in the mirror?
Probably not.
Aw, what's the point then?
Aesthetics.
Aw. Then it doesn't look like a mirror. It's a random...
Believe me, I understand. I understand completely. However, there's only so much you can do. Well, the dye farm is pretty much a success.
Ooh.
I wonder if I can actually use the seeds for anything. Because it's dropping an abundance of seeds. Yeah, man, you can use these leftover flower seeds to make foods.
Oh, cool.
If you combine 6 seeds and a chocolate bar with raisins, you can make trail mix.
Nice. Got chocolate bars in there.
In addition, a seed plus some kind of stock base and a pot gives you seed soup.
Wow.
I mean, it's not much, but it's something.
Something else to eat.
Oh, I did something dumb, but that's okay because we're actually growing the dye. So I found out that in at least some cases, if you combine a flower with a bottle and redstone, you can get 8 dyes out of it instead of 1.
Oh, really?
And obviously that's gonna be. Oh, I've got dye here if you want to make things.
Oh yeah. I got a lamp or a ceiling
I love lamp.
thing here. I think it goes on the ceiling if I can.
Our limiter is green currently. R2D2.
Alright.
Spinning wheel. Ooh. I know that some of these things are actually functional, and we found that out. You can put stuff in the fridge. You can sit in the chairs. I think we can make really nice looking covered beds that function as beds.
Oh, really?
I might do that right now, but no, I'll wait. Maybe I'll dedicate a stream to actually deco benching the ever-living shit out of this house. I also need to give thought to what to do about the floor. So I'm not sure how I'm feeling the plank situation. I don't particularly like the sound
carpet?
of walking over it. Yes, so
carpet?
I'm of 2 minds about the carpet. Number 1 is that carpet nominally covers a block, which means that when it comes to like this table, you couldn't put it under the table, and that would look stupid. On the other hand, apparently you can make carpet blocks that would look proper, and they have really nice patterning to them. So that's something to think about. Or we could just use wool. Carpet. Yes, if you search for carpet, there's like 16 really pretty designs.
Oh.
That I think they correspond to the 8 colors too. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So if you do it as blocks, that should work just fine.
Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah, well, I wonder what color you think would be, or we could do the glazed terracotta.
Oh, yeah.
That might be a little bit too noisy, but I guess the basic question is what color would we go with? I'll leave that as an exercise for the reader. Oh man, you really helped to start sprucing this place up. And this pufferfish has not yet become jerky.
I'm trying to add this last thing, but the ceiling is too high for me to...
Oh, you can't make jerky out of a pufferfish.
Aww.
What can you do with it? California roll. Yeah, good luck with that. You can make a potion of water breathing. Remember how you could cook a clownfish into orange dye if you put it in a furnace? Crucible furnace.
Oh, God.
Guess what you get out of a pufferfish?
Orange dye?
You get out of a clownfish, you get orange dye if you put it in a crucible furnace.
Oh.
But guess what you get out of the pufferfish?
Purple.
No, bones. Just bones. Nothing interesting like poison. Alright, Puffy. You're going back in the stupid box. This is shaping up. Sarah, the more I stare at this, the less shitty it looks. My thoughts are actually coming together. Sweet potatoes, thoughts on that? Should the sweet potato wind up going into the potato box? Does that count as a starch?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's a fair assessment. Rat meat can go into the meat box. And you think individual cooked meats should go in the completed box?
Yeah, I think so.
So maca, chupacabra, Yale, Ica, steak, rat, silex, chicken, mutton, joust. I think that's all the space I've got. That can all go into the Bixie box. Okay. And this is also nuts going here. Nuts and beans and eggs.
Ugh. Why?
Cocoa powder. That's cool. You're a cool person. What have you done? What happened? I heard the sound of a breaking block and I shit my pants.
I can't get it out.
What are you looking for?
The lamp.
Oh yeah, the lights are screwed. Where did you try to put it?
In the block on the ceiling.
Oh. Yeah.
It worked when I crouched for the other things. Maybe.
I know what your issue was. Remember, if you right-click on a drying rack, anything in your hand goes down? It was on the bottom rack.
I
All right,
see.
so let's have a talk about electric lights. They work in principle, but there are a couple of caveats. Number one is you only place their bases, so you can't stick them against the ceiling, as you've seen, because it says that the top of the light intersects with the ceiling block. So the only way to hang a light is to actually... Here, I'll actually show you. Oh, shit. You actually have to... Fuck you. There. Come on, man. Really? Can I not? There we go. You actually have to have 2 blocks side by side, vertically, so that the bottom half of this has something to touch on the side. But I think once you as soon as you break them, the whole thing comes down. So the only way you can place them is if you have support, and the only way to leave them like suspended is if at some point you manage to like line the outside with some kind of God damn it. I'm sorry, Sarah. This is going to take some thought to actually make this work. Can you try putting it back on there? Do you have the light still?
Yeah, I put it in.
Okay, great. Yeah, so let me pop this out. The only way it's going to work is if I think these 4 blocks near the base, or near the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If those 4 are something. Oh, shit. Well, you might need the whole 8 around it. Now, you'll have to be very crafty about what block you choose in order to make it not look like ass.
Right.
So, I really tried. I usually have a lot of freedom being able to adjust how things fall because of Environmind, but the one thing I really don't have any control over is Deco Bench stuff, because the mod considers anything that you can make out of the Deco Bench to be the same entity. So if I could even change one, it would affect all of them equally, but I can't even change one. The way that they're registered in the game is just...
Why do they make these hanging lights then?
Because most of the time they'll hang on their own, because Environmind is a separate mod that causes gravity.
Oh.
I think a better question is, why can't you just place them against the ceiling? It should do collision detection with the top of the light and not the bottom. If you get what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I was planning to use that very kind of electric light in the machine shop, and I've had to plan around how to actually suspend them. I did a couple hours of experimentation on a local world when we first started the server up, to actually right before we moved to here, so I could consider what kinds of light options we have.
Right.
And if they were colored differently. But they all give off torchlight-like colors, so it's all going to be yellow-reddish. Oh well.
Oh.
Too bad, so sad. I love this stupid couch. They did such a good job of making it read as though it's actually like hatched patterned.
Yeah.
Crappity hatch. What about this table, though? Can you do anything with the coffee table? Guess not. The chair, too. Chair looks nice. Can you make a futon?
How do you spell that? F-O-U...
F-U-T-O-N.
F-U-T-O... Nope.
No futons?
Nope.
Guess I'll just die.
Goodbye.
Later. Let's have some maca. Let's make America meet again. Tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I wanna apple juice on my lips. If you want to drink my apple juice. These orange things. What the hell is that? Oh, God.
What?
Elemental.
Where?
There's like 2 water elementals.
Oh. I'm just over here on the table, and I didn't even notice.
They didn't care until we got close. I hate them. I hate them so much.
Oh, man.
I hate these orange
That
things.
nuclear reactor is
They
so
still haven't
vicious.
despawned.
They're so vicious.
They just sit there and they eat the silex that spawn inside the reactor. So yeah, there's still a lot of aesthetics to go to get this place looking good. And I'm not just talking about deco bench stuff. I mean, like the inside of the basement's got to be patched up. The inside of this house needs to be patched up. I had plans for making the machine shop a little less monolithic. Like right now it's got the same metal patterning all around the outside, but I wanted to add a little bit of this and that to make it a little nicer. Luckily, if I'm clever with the chisel, I can probably do that pretty quickly. But I'll need to pick a pattern and decide on something.
Look how fancy.
What's up?
This would be great in the wine cellar.
Oh, let me have a look.
Oh, I thought you were still down here with me.
Wow. Does it work? No, that would have been great, though. Can you make a pool table? I bet you can. That would be good in the wine cellar.
Oh. No.
Well, maybe it's called billiard?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you can. It's called billiard.
Yep, there it is.
You can also make a billiard
Cute.
rack.
Cute.
Holy shit, man. This mod is too much.
Birthday cake.
Now, I loved Minecraft with mods before I ever played with Deco Bench. So imagine my delight. Okay, what was your assessment about Brussels sprouts and cauliflower? Do we not have those?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot
Okay,
to check.
let me phrase it a different way. What crops did you bring to me?
Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
And cauliflower.
Those are the 2 new
I don't-
ones that you brought.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else.
Okay.
That was new from what I could tell, at least.
Okay. Let me check my farm layout and see where I might have put those. Yeah, what about broccoli? Do you think I have broccoli growing? Cabbage. Do we have cabbage? Interesting. Yeah, I'll go try to plant those. Can you do who?
There is a stovetop.
Yeah, you can make stoves outside of the context of Deco Craft. I'm just gonna leave the clipboard on the table. No, I'll put it on the counter. It'll be right at home on the counter. I can't put it on the counter. FML. What do you got there? This looks like an electric range. You trying to pop an oven in there, though?
Oh, that would be cute.
Like, you can't just have a range on top of a countertop.
Well, yeah, that's how a lot of people do it. Like, on their islands, they'll have a range on top of a...
Oh, I kind of see.
Yeah, because it's separate from...
And you can't put the bacon on top of the range?
No, I can't.
That is unfortunate.
Put the bacon back in there. I want to check this out. Do you like this floating vase? Is that neat?
It is magic. Oh, let's put this on the table. Do you have it?
Table. I'm just trying to put it on the table.
It's not going to fit on this because this is slab sized. Toss to me. I'm going to put it on the kitchen table. Oh, I got a better use for it. Maybe I don't. I was going to put it on top of this suspended hoobajoob. But we had to change the way that it worked. It's not going to work. We had to change its position to get the spice rack to appear properly. Now, I could replace this with straight up planks, but then it'd be harder to see what sometimes... Yeah, screw it. Here, let me shove it on the kitchen table. Oh, no, you already put it down. That's good.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yay.
I'm going to see if there's a stove. I mean,
I know there's a stove.
Oven, I mean.
I know there's an oven. I know there's, like, multiple kinds of ovens. Some even function.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oven wall, oven floor, oven wall, oven floor. What's the difference between an oven wall and an oven floor?
What? Let me look it up. I don't know what you mean.
One goes on the floor.
Oven brick.
I guess one goes on the wall, one goes on the floor.
Oven floor. I think this is the unit that goes on the floor. And one of them's a unit that's set into the wall or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
You can make a dish called oven roasted cauliflower. That sounds boring. I do not like cauliflower in real life.
Oh, I do.
Oh, you can build an oven, which is 8 iron blocks and a furnace. So that one I think actually cooks. That might look good as like a floor oven that's functional, but I don't know. Like, we have a lot of options. We really do. Oh, that looks beautiful. And there's a cake inside, do you see?
Oh my god, yeah.
So dorky.
It's cute.
The wood's a different type from the sink. That's annoying. I think they expected this to be up against the wall. What do you think?
So, I don't like...
I was gonna say, what do you think about relocating these to this wall and then moving the table to here?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sound good?
Yes.
Something nasty's outside. That stupid. Yeah, what an asshole.
Whoa. Oh,
I
man.
know. What a right douche.
Look, I'm jumping out there. Need some curtains. Oh, he's trying to get me.
This is not going to work so well.
No.
It can work. I just need to think about it. I have a different solution.
We don't need a table that big.
Something's walking around outside. I just wanted 4 spots for the 4 of us, but I guess it's not strictly required. Something's walking around out there.
You can put the tables. So the great thing about it being away from the wall is that you can put two chairs on each side.
Yeah, but I didn't want one outside of the kitchen.
Why not? It's a dining room.
I don't know.
You destroy the table, and then gently put the clipboard on it.
I keep forgetting you gotta crouch. Stupid bread loaf.
I need one more granite right here in between. Do you have an extra granite block?
I bet I do. There we go. Here. I have 27.
The sink and the stove look way better.
Yeah, I agree. Where are those chairs, by the way? Well, here's how you solve that problem.
Here, let's just try it like this. Let's just try it. Just see what it looks like. I feel like we're actually decorating a house together.
Yeah, but then they're outside the kitchen, you see. We would have to renovate.
Yeah, but that can be the dining room.
But
It
you
doesn't
can't
have to have
you
matching
can't have
floors.
2 people sitting in the kitchen and 2 people sitting in the dining room. We could move the whole thing into one or into the other, but this room's kind of being used as the fuck about room.
Right, yeah.
I don't want to put the dining room next to the shitter. I mean, I designed this house.
You're gonna bring this wall out, though, right?
I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, bring this wall out.
You mean
and
like
we'll
set
put
it
a
back?
rug under. Yeah, that's because you said you were gonna do that anyways, right?
Yeah.
I can't get this chair for the life of me. Ooh, idea. Yeah.
I think we had the same idea.
Yeah, we did.
This is acceptable for now.
I think that'll work.
It does look a little bit more opened up.
Yeah, it looks much bigger.
I can shove this table over here as a
feel like
side
we're-
table. How's that?
Oh yeah, that's cute.
Oh, and that would be the place I'll put the clipboard.
Oh yeah, okay.
Or we could put the flower pot on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's put the tulip
Yeah, and
face
then
on
the
that.
clipboard over here.
I'll put look.
Good.
How's that?
I love it.
Do you see it up? Do you see it up close?
Yeah, I see it. Oh, that's cute. You gotta fight for that clipboard. Can I have the bacon pan?
Take that as well.
Oh yeah.
And remember, they don't fit on this because it's slab sized.
Yeah.
Yeah. Horrible. Whatever. Acceptable. Tulips, what you gonna do? Oh, it's daytime. Yeah, I can go grow me some cauliflower. One of my least favorite vegetables in real life, but I'm so excited for it in Imagination Land.
Alright. With the kitchen looking amazing, I think I'm gonna go to real-time bed.
Good idea. What do we have here? This is celery. Who planted celery? Oh, wait a minute. Yep, here's the cauliflower and Brussels sprouts positions. Got it.
Oh, good, good.
Yep. I have these set aside and there's nothing in them. So sweet. Well, it was nice having you, Sarah.
Oh yeah, I had fun.
As soon as I showed you that bench, it's like you blacked out, and when you woke up, like the house was decorated. You had a mild headache.
Yeah, really. It needs stuff on the walls. But yeah, if you bring this wall out and make just, I mean, you don't have to take the whole wall out. You can, unless you really want it to be a perfect square.
Sure.
You could just take out the living room wall, take it out further.
I'm more concerned about what that's going to do to the shape of the house.
Right, yeah, exactly.
But I'll get by.
Because then you gotta do the roof again. Ugh.
Are these sweet potatoes? Yeah. My sweet potato crop from last time finally grew in.
I guess you could move these boxes here in the living room and then enclose this space, and that's your bathroom. So you don't have to... I think the dining room table looks good like this.
This 3x4 spot in the very corner? Are you saying run a wall from this torch?
Yeah, well, not from the torch, but, well, yeah. From
Well,
like here
what I mean...
to like here. Yeah, yeah. And then...
Yeah, like that, and there would be a door somewhere, and this whole thing would be a bathroom. You're saying I can do that without having to set the wall back?
Yes.
Plausible. Plausible. Oh, shit. Where do I put this damn
The living
clipboard?
room's a little cramped.
Well, what are we going to do in
room's
the
a
living room? Yeah, that's true.
Can you extend this floor one more block, and then you'll be good?
What do you mean?
Extend this floor out one more.
What do you mean by extend? Like set this entire wall back one space?
No. So the wood wall that the store is in right here,
Yes.
bring this out one space.
Okay. Yeah, I think I could do that. I think
And
that's
that'll be enough room for
very
the-
easily doable. I don't know
Right,
why I
exactly.
stratified it the way I did, if I'm honest.
It probably had something to do with the dirt that was there originally.
I think what I wanted to do was deliberately make it kind of cocky, so that
Cuteness.
like the asymmetry would inspire some kind of interesting shape.
It is really cute, but we need that extra space for the living room if that's how we do the bathroom.
You might have noticed
think
when
that
you've
would be the
entered my
best
machine
way.
shop that the floor is split level, kind of. The very first floor.
Oh yeah, it is. I like that.
That was the idea. I
It's
did
not
that
a
on
big
purpose.
Square box. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we have a
I need a
functional...
lot around here.
Oh, you're in the house. Yeah, I did have an idea for this. So I think, unfortunately, I can't put maps in the ground, like facing upward, which would have been perfect.
Mm-hmm.
But I might be able to make a kind of display monitor that will function as a map reader. And if I can get that to face upward, then I could just overlay that weather device on top of it, and you'll be able to see, like, it will show you where the damn things are.
That's really cute.
That would be cool. My only problem is I don't know what the proper scale is, but I guess it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah,
There is one other small problem. Did you plant the saguaro cactus out by my cactus farm?
Yeah, I did.
I think they only
fruit
grow
with rain, don't
if
they?
it rains. Yeah, and if I have a weather deflector that stops all rain, then they probably won't grow that quickly. But
Yeah, no.
but oh well. What I gotta do.
I was wondering why they hadn't grown.
We could probably just go plant those out in a desert, and then come back to them once in a while,
Yeah,
or plant them farther away
actually-
from sight.
there's a desert exactly straight past the jungle,
Oh yeah.
and I actually
Well,
saw some saguaro cactus over there.
yeah, we're
when I
well
was
aware of
looking
that
for
desert. Excuse me. Yeah, we've
Yeah, but I'm
had,
saying I
had our
saw-
tussle. Oh, you saw the cactus in the wild?
I saw saguaro. Yeah,
Well, fantastic.
yeah. Oh my god, the kitchen looks so good. I have
Yeah?
to say.
Oh, sorry, my throat's acting up. Yeah, it's really turning into something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think this would be good to close this off, and that's the bathroom.
I'm excited to get real lighting going.
And then once you have one more block here, then the couch won't look so ridiculous pressed up against the wall.
Well, because because the plan would be to take it off the wall?
Right, yeah, just
But wait a
move the
minute.
couch
Don't we
one
have a
space
problem
over.
with the stairwell? Because this already looks kind of weird with this flush against the
Yeah, it
stairs.
does.
And if I push
It
this whole
does.
thing back one and I move the table over one, then there's not going to be a walkable space between the stairs and this table.
Yeah, that's true.
So this whole thing might need to get changed. I mean, we could probably solve this problem, and I'll say this right now. If we take this couch and turn it 90 degrees against the bathroom wall,
Oh, that's true.
that
That's a good
might
idea.
start to solve the problem. But the only way that's going to work is if rotating this 90
a good
degrees
idea.
does it.
But
So
when you're
I'll
sitting on
give
the
it some
couch,
thoughts.
you want to talk to the people in the kitchen.
Do you? They're the help, Sarah. We don't talk to
This
the
isn't-
help.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I think we can make this work. I'll think. Ooh, oh, it's multi-piece. No shit.
Yep. So you can make it like crazy long if you wanted.
I see. And you can actually wind it around this corner, or maybe not.
Ooh, you can make a sectional, yeah.
Well, does a sectional exist that turns 90 degrees? There's the question.
Yeah, there can be in Minecraft.
Well, no. The question
Yeah,
is
'cause there's no
there?
middle piece. Oh,
Does it exist in the game?
Oh.
Like, can you possibly build one that turns 90 degrees? I don't know. But I'll give this some
don't
thought
know.
while you're gone. This table may
I don't
have
like
to
it.
change. You don't like it where it is?
nah, I like it one space away from the wall. It looks less cramped. You know what I mean?
What, the couch?
Yeah, like this right here. So just move it one.
Yeah, but then we
But
have
then
the
the
problem.
stairs.
The table
yeah.
doesn't work. Table will only
Yeah.
work flush against the wall.
I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's probably fantastic we have a couch, let alone.
Yeah. The final answer might
This
actually
isn't a real
be
house.
to set the wall back.
No.
I guess that wouldn't be too annoying. I was gonna kind of do it anyway to set out the bathroom, so like, it's doable. Maybe I can make like a covered pool out there,
Oh, that'd be
or a
cute.
patio.
There are pool
that- I don't
chairs.
know.
There are pool chairs.
Yeah, we'll need a pool, but I mean we're right by the ocean, so who the hell cares?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people who live by the ocean have a pool as well.
Here's a joke,
'Cause
or
they're
not a
rich.
joke. Here's a task for you. Think
Uh-oh.
about what to do with this wall.
The front wall?
Yeah, this big blank wall. Think about what combination of windows or decorations, paintings, other. Maybe a map of the local area. I don't know what to do with it. So if you have any ideas, and you don't have to come up with any right now, just give it a think.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Definitely at least another tall window.
Great. Well, that sounds good to me.
So you put another tall window in there.
I will take off 2. Maybe. I don't know.
You could put the bathroom over here.
Where?
No, I guess not.
I was thinking about it, but then how? Like, it would have to be near the ceiling. It would have to have a special access. You'd need, like, a ladder, and that's...
Yeah.
This is turning into Peter Pan shit. I don't need that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Well, give it a think. I'll continue to think this over, too, actually. I'm not sure how much longer I'll stay up. Maybe a little bit longer, but I don't know.
Already 3.
Yes. Oh, boy. Well, Happy New Year to you, by the way. I'll say it again, because it's worth repeating. And it was nice having you around.
Yeah, this is fun.
Sweet. Oh, I'll stop the stream. It's a good time for it.
Right.
You have a great rest of your break.
All right, thanks.
No problem.
Oh.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.